Tekken World Tour, Tokyo Tekken Masters. My name is Mark. I'm here with Michael Murray.
What's up, my man?
Good to see you, man.
Seems like we do this a lot recently.
Recently, yeah, you know, I was in Japan not too long ago. We were here for that one esports event, which was super fun, of course, mainly for the Japanese scene. But now, again, for the Japanese scene, but not only for the Japanese scene, we have an international gathering. And I don't know if you looked through the pools, but we have such a stacked
it's crazy,
tournament.
Man.
It is insane.
Not just the players, but the countries. There's like 80-some countries represented. I was looking through. There was like Bangladesh,
18
Sudan,
countries, you said?
80, I think.
80?
Right?
No way.
Yeah.
80 countries?
I think that's what was on the tweet, right?
That's crazy. But that is obviously great representation.
Even people
crazy.
from like Mongolia. There was like 3 players from there. I mean, all the places that people are coming out to. Even Latin America, there was a few players.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Nene the Dragon from Peru is out here.
I noticed.
Jimmy J. Tran from the USA. We have several players from Pakistan, I think 3 in total.
Awais, Atif.
Awais, Atif, and one more. There's one more. I forgot who it was, but I got to look at the brackets. But this isn't going to end today, so we're obviously going to be finding out who's going to be getting into our top 32, which is going to be played out tomorrow. But we also have pools tomorrow as well. So it's just going to be nonstop action throughout the entire weekend. So, of course, urging all you guys to watch twitch.tv/Tekken or on the restream on Avoiding the Puddle or anyone else that might be restreaming this. It's going to be fun. Eris is streaming as well.
What's up, my man? I don't know about that Wang, though.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that? He was asking me for Wang the other day.
He was asking for a lot. I mean, that guy, he had a heart attack about Akuma's outfit, his scarf. I was like, man, this guy's tripping. He must have been on some good stuff. Shout-outs to the stoners in the chat. Anyways, we are going to get ready with more pool play. Of course, we're going to find out who's going to be getting into our top 32. I'm not sure which pool we're on or which wave we're on, but either way, I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. I do have my handy-dandy phone, and it's going to be locked into the brackets, and we'll be able to try to get you guys updates as soon as we can. But
yeah,
I think I think they're looking at the brackets on stage right now. So we are going to be watching Jimmy J. Tran's group. Oh man, we have
on
a
stage.
good pool.
We got Jotaro really, here, I think, right?
Jotaro, the Noctis player.
He got picked up at Equinox, I heard recently.
Yeah, he's actually going to be representing Equinox because he did win the Fighting Tuesday had after their dojo event. They had an event for non-sponsored players, and he's going to be representing them in Thailand for the Last Chance qualifier.
You think his McLaren's parked downstairs?
I think he could fund this tournament on his own. We should ask him to get us some drinks. We should ask him to get us some food.
Tokyo Jotaro Masters?
Yeah, Tokyo Jotaro Masters.
Yeah, dude, but the location, you can kind of see in the background. This is the 13th floor of our office building. This is where we usually eat lunch.
Cafetorium, is that what they call it? Because it's cafeteria/auditorium?
And then, well, not an auditorium per se. I mean, it's kind of like the sub one. And we also have after hours. They have wine and other stuff here.
Oh, you guys got the after hours club going on?
Because they don't want you to go home. But anyways, so today is here. And then for tomorrow, we're actually going to the theater.
That's right. We keep moving. Oh, that's a headache, at least on the production side.
That's why it's 2 days. Oh, one of the reasons anyways, right?
Well, it's 2 days and 2 very long nights. But look at this. So we have some matches that are underway already from day one. You guys can see Saint is in this pool.
You got to have like Eagle Vision to read this, huh?
Dude, there's a lot going on.
Sunchip.
Yeah, Sunchip is a good old Tekken 6 player from back in the day. He used to use Brian, but now has shifted over to other easier characters to use. Amigo, the Jin player, already moving in. Jun Ding from Team UYU, who was stuck at the airport. I saw him last night along with me. Yeah, we got out of the airport pretty late. That's why I wasn't here for the morning shift.
You usually fly in earlier, right?
I did. I landed at 4 p.m. I didn't get to my hotel till 1:30 in the morning. It was insane, man.
The life of a fabulous esports commentator, huh?
I don't know about that. I don't know about fabulous. I do commentary because I love this game. I love talking about this game. And, you know, more often than not, when I'm doing commentary, I feel like it's the best seat in the house. Being able to see the emotion from these players that are playing on stream, the salt firsthand, being able to witness that, that is the kind of stuff I live for. It's funny, too, because, like, you know, I'm such a huge fan of just, like, you know, how the matches flow and how the storylines built together. So when we're at an event like EVO, you know, I'm doing the stream commentary for Top 8, but then there's in-house commentary by Tasty Steve and Rip. And I want to rip my headset off and listen to their commentary, but I keep forgetting I have to do commentary at the same time. So it's always a treat just to be able to witness this kind of stuff. And, man, speaking of which, those two guys, Rip and Tasty Steve, those guys have been killing it. I don't know if you guys watched the Top 8 If you haven't already, look up on the Bandai Namco Fight channel on YouTube or on the archives here on Twitch. You can see the action from Combo Breaker earlier this year, and those guys did an amazing job calling the top 8.
Yeah, man, it's like it's interesting to go around the world and see the different local commentators and hear them pick up all the lingo that Tasty Steve likes to use, right?
You mean everyone sounds like a combination of me, Rip, and Tasty Steve?
Pretty much.
Depending on which region you go to? No, I think Europe has a good personality when they're doing commentary. I mean, you can't beat that accent. The accent is like plus 10 to viewership, no matter what. That is a super buff.
That's cool, though, to be emulated by so many people. It's like a tasty Rip Man, right?
Tasty Rip Man.
You got like make some noise. You gotta. So who started the double Luigi, man? Is that
That's
MYK?
That's a total MYK thing.
Please stop.
We don't bring up outside Bandai Namco stuff. That's from another company, even though you guys helped make their game.
Ah, okay.
It's kind of connected, I guess.
So how's it going, man? No time for sneaker or controller shopping this time, huh? You got stuck in the airport?
Nah, I got stuck in the airport. So yesterday was my only free time. Here for meetings on Monday, then I'm out. Then I'm getting ready for, of course, another esports initiative that you guys have going on, the Soul Calibur World Invitational. That's happening November 2nd. Yeah, Okubo-san should be there. And that's going to be, of course, if you want more information on that, soulcaliburworldinvitational.com. Aside from that, there is the Tekken World Finals that is going to be happening in Bangkok, Thailand. And that's going to be on December 7th and 8th. Tickets still available, TekkenWorldTour.com. Make sure you guys look it up.
So when you say tickets, though, I mean, there's two, from my understanding, right? There's just like the general admission, and then there's the LCQ.
Correct. And
the LCQ is going to go really quick, right?
Yeah, and you know that this is the second time we're reopening it because we did cap out earlier on. So we have more availability if you want to qualify or try to qualify and make your mark on the Tekken World Tour. Again, this is the finals. If you're able to battle that out against, you know, some of the thirsty and hungry Tekken players that are out there, you might have a chance to be in our top 20. Only one player will get out of the LCQ and compete against 9 of the other ranked players from around the world. Oh, looks like we're getting ready for the matchup. And
it's Thailand, man. Even if you lose, there's a shit ton of stuff to do there, right?
Yeah, I would hope so. I've been there before. I went there for an event in the past. Southeast Asia Majors was hosted at in Thailand a few years back, and that was really fun. So I hope we get to see more of that. Anyways, we are getting to our matchup. Looks like it's going to be Yoshimitsu versus Heihachi.
Oh, wow. Neither of them are Japanese either. That's pretty cool.
Oh, what?
Oh, he's got the pimp coat. I love this outfit.
Yeah, and that's cool because, you know, obviously Season 3, it's only been out, you know, for a month and a half now, and we're already seeing a huge difference in not only just the UI, the life bars, and those changes, but we have preset costumes now, which most of them are allowed.
It seems like everyone's gotten used to the health gauge as well, right? I mean, at first it was like, you either like it or you really don't.
Yeah. A lot of people said it looked like fruit roll-ups, but hey, that might just be them. I always thought about, you know, the stark differences in color, at least, you know, from being in the raid zone and the base color, was to kind of help colorblind players. I feel like that's what you guys probably at least modeled it, because, I mean, before it used to look like all one life bar color.
Sure, I'll take that.
All right, good. Accessibility, I'm all about it. Kuroten, who's a regular, I believe, at Fighting Tuesdays, going up against Rainier. Is this from...
Kuroten, what, does he live in Japan?
I believe so.
Rainier.
Originally from France. Rainier,
where's that, Saudi Arabia, I think? The
yeah,
flag?
I can't tell. I don't want to butcher. I don't want to upset anybody because people get upset really easily in the chat.
See? I know my
You know your
stuff.
flags. There you go.
I've been there a few times, actually.
Okay, nice. Able to use the raid driver there. Kuroten still having the lead. Gonna have to be very careful. You know, we've seen quite the increase, I believe, in Yoshimitsu players.
I'm a musician, right? That's probably...
Dude.
Whenever you have a really strong player like that, it tends to influence a lot of people's decisions.
Yeah, I'm a musician, but also Kane and Trench, who really went on his hair recently at Berlin Tekken Clash. Doing really well. You know, it's crazy because, you know, we're looking at the, you know, the systems for the Tekken World Tour. Shout out to Twitch and the Hado for creating, you know, and really pitching ideas like the dojo event system. We're still having 96 plus dojo events. Hundreds of people gathering to help their local players, you know, really rise to the occasion and try to qualify for this big TWT finals. Okay. Oh, he didn't get the float. He had the flash, but no combo. Rainier is still able to get the round, 2 rounds to 1. Kuroten's really going to have to start scouting these things. Nice.
Good parry.
Low parry. He should be able to get the wall here. Hell sweeps Thunder God Fist. Okay, extended. He wanted to keep him there. Probably could have gotten a little bit more damage, maybe if he went for the Hell Sweep while standing forward into the Demon's Breath.
He's trying to keep his opponent at the wall now.
Oh, big block. He gets into launch, and that's exactly how you play. And that would have been a huge benefit for Heihachi, of course. He does have that change that happened in Season 2, I believe, where he gets that big from crouch sweep into the Demon Uppercut.
Right.
Demon's Breath, the follow-up there, able to close it out with a quick mid. Kuroten taking that first match.
It's good to see Heihachi in tournaments more often, you know? You think he's made more of an appearance since Season 2?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And, you know, it helps that, you know, probably the poster boy of Heihachi play, like JDCR, is using him again. I saw earlier today.
Right?
He's been using Heihachi in tournament, and he's been using him a bit more. I mean, less
Why
and
the
less
change?
Armor King, less and less Dragunov. Maybe just feeling comfortable with him again. Who knows? He's always explained, or a lot of people always explain, you know, to use Mishimas at the highest level, you got to be in a good condition. You have to feel good. You have to make sure your execution's on point as well. I mean, it's very rare. I mean, we used to see, like, you know, in the Tag 1 days and the Tekken 5 days, we used to see much more Mishima players. Less and less nowadays.
I wonder how they feel, though. You know, I mean, for me personally, I played Mishimas probably the most out of the series, and I was trying to pick up Law earlier on my own stream, and it's frustrating. I'm just so used to, you know, like backdash and then punish with electric or sidestep electric. You just get used to that kind of Mishima style of playing, you know?
Yeah, and you know, that's the great thing. I mean, if you think about it, that style of play hasn't really changed since, you know, since the Mishimas were at their strongest. They've always had that, you know, really nice, aggressive, movement-based play style.
And when you hit someone with that, it's like, there's no way you can make an excuse for that, you know?
I mean, a lot of people call it, it's like, you know, the best feeling in the world to be able to interrupt with an electric and God Fist.
But sometimes you forget, because there is risk, you know, movement to the one side or ducking, but sometimes that's the easiest way to get out of a jam, like he just did, right?
Yeah. Nice, he gets the wall here, keeps him there. Went for the power crush, unable to get it. Ooh, caught him. Nice dog, and he's able to close that. Kuroten,
nice.
2 rounds to 1. One round away from moving on. Let's see if he's able to close it out. Oh, Omen Thunder God Fist to start off the round.
Oh, he's just showing off now.
Yeah, he's really trying to let people know. Starting off with the blue stuff here. Let's see what else he got. 50% off of Yoshimitsu's life bar there. Rainier goes for the rainbow drop, unable to get it. Again?
Damn. This dude's execution's pretty good. Kuroten, huh?
Yeah, going for the blue skies. What's he going to do here? Goes for the sweep. Sidestep attack. Still trying to find his opening here. I feel like he's going to have to take some liberties here. He's going to have to go low. He's going to have to start doing some throws. Really trying to build the pressure.
Yoshi?
Yeah, I mean, now, they're about even on life, but still, time is a wasting. He does have the light lead. Oh, and look at that.
This could be it.
Into the mix-up, just out of range. He did a whiff punish. Oh, that's
my God. That's got to feel bad.
I don't even know if that was all countered, but it doesn't matter. He was able to hit it all. And Kuroten moving on.
Very sportsmanlike here. No salt or anything.
At least you don't see it. They're waiting until they get out of the camera's view.
Well, he lives in Japan. He's been raised properly.
Raised properly. Is that what they call it now? Anyways, you guys saw our first matchup here in this new wave of pools. You guys are watching the TWT Master event here in Tokyo, live from Bandai Namco Entertainment's headquarters.
That's right. 13th floor, the cafeteria where we all eat.
Should be fun. And
pretty open area. You can see. We have the blinds down, so you can't tell, but it's a pretty nice view of Tokyo.
Yeah, you
windows
guys
all
have
around.
Probably one of the tallest buildings here in this area.
This is actually a new building we moved to, was it 3 years ago, I think? It used to be a different location.
Old building. The old building was like the old Panasonic inverted pyramid building. That building was crazy. That building had a lot of history with it.
The earthquakes, that building used to shake like crazy. It was insane.
I keep forgetting you guys have that over here. I'm from San Diego. We very rarely feel earthquakes.
There was one this morning. Did you notice?
No.
I was on stream. I was like, what?
I slept right through it. Oh, here we go. We got the matchup. We have Jotaro. And who's he going up against? A Gigas player. Is this the chosen one? Is this the Gigas player? No, he played earlier. Yojin Boy played earlier, so it can't be Yojin
No,
Boy.
Yojin's like huge. He's a bigger dude.
He's from West Japan too, right?
Yeah, Osaka.
Let's see who this is. But Jotaro.
Damn, dude. To be like rich like that and to have a pro license and
And to use Noctis.
Indeed.
Royalty, Azure Metal going up against Jotaro.
Spear. Well, he was saying on Twitter, Jotaro that is, he found some new tech with Noctis. I wonder what we'll see.
Show me, baby. Let's see it. All right, he gets the wall. Oh, he doesn't get the dash, though. Doesn't get the follow-up, and that was a big body. He probably could have done some damage there, but here comes the low parry. Z follow-up. Here you go. Let's see what he got. All right, into the Emo Man. Doesn't finish it.
Oh, they call it the Emo Man.
Yeah, man. I'm sure it has a move name. You guys give move names to everything, but I like Emo Man. Demo Man and Emo Man. Those are my flavors.
Damn, the corpse kid kicking the.
Yeah, and you know, in Japan, that's often seen as a sign of disrespect. At least back in the old days, right? Hitting them after the round.
That's what I think. It's hard to tell because some people just do it by default, like Nobi and those guys. They don't really care, you know. They're not like trying to diss you or anything.
Okay, goes for the rage drive. Try to keep the pressure. I mean, he has an opportunity here at the wall. He's going to have to do something if he's able to get the stun. Oh, never mind. Up 4-3 to close it out. Counter hit, too. Gets the launch. Looking for this opening here.
Not a whole lot from this Gigas player at the moment, though.
I mean, he's not doing too bad. He does have the life lead here.
Good duck. Jotaro trying to edge
oh my gosh.
Towards the wall here.
Nice. Just short of the wall, though. Using the side step, too. Keeping the pressure. Let's see what kind of mix-up we're going to get. He goes for the Emo Man. This time getting punished.
Chopping away lows.
Nice, and able to get it. Closing it out there with the Warp Strike.
1 round away from taking the match.
Yeah, Jotaro, one of the few licensed players, or pro licensed players here in Japan for Tekken 7. Okay.
I believe there's a license on the line tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I think you have to place in the top 8, right?
Right.
Yeah. For Japanese residents.
Residents, yeah. So that would include Ranchu, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see. And you're close to that, right? How many times you come out here?
I have to actually have a place of residence here. I mean, I don't think the hotel counts, right?
That might be cheaper than renting a hotel every time, though.
It might be. I can live at the airport like I did last night. Tying it up. Final round here, match number 1.
We still got out earlier than the Pakistani boys, I heard.
I heard they had to stay there overnight, which
that sucks.
Oh, this is big. Gets the down 2, the launch, the follow-up. Has him at the wall, but not able to get the wall follow-up. Big counter hit. And he's going to get the conversion. Here's the wall. Now what? Goes for the mid option. Nice block. Doesn't get the splat, though. Oh, my gosh. Let's see what he's going to do. Gets unblockable. That's it. That's it.
Wow.
Hazur Metal taking out Jotaro, match number 1.
Hazure Metal.
That. He looks like a metal kind of guy. Look at him. Yeah. I wish he would just throw it up, too. All right, anyways, going right into rematch. Keeping it in violent systems. Let's see if Jotaro's going to make some adjustments here. I mean, he really is going to have to. He is down, and he doesn't want to go down into the loser's bracket this early in pools. It's going to make things the longest possible path to victory. All right. Intimidation. Let's see what else he does. Ooh.
Jotaro really not finding answers so far.
You know, Hydro Metal just, really doing a good job of just standing his ground. And the thing is, Jotaro got baited into attacking a few times into that power crush, which led to big damage there. Nice, gets the follow-up here. Keeping the pressure at the wall. Jotaro has a big chance. Oh my God, that was so sick.
Oh wow, I didn't know he could do that.
Yeah, and if he wasn't in the aerial state, if he waited a little bit, he probably would have got a launch there. But that was so sick. That was a great read from Hydro Metal. And the down forward 1 to close it out. He is extending his lead further now. Jotaro's in big trouble here.
It's too bad getting that sponsor from Equinox.
You think they're racing for pick slips?
Could be.
Are they putting the car on the line?
McLaren against
the bus pass.
Honda Fit.
My IC card. Oh man, there goes the spear. He's getting desperate, going for that damage. Keeping him at the wall here, going for the shield bash, not able to get anything. Oh my God, he almost fell into it again.
Jotaro really having a hard time opening him up though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is 100 Metal is going into the lead early on in the rounds. It's forcing Jotaro to go in offensively, and he's oh my god, what are they doing? What did you press?
That's the share button, right? What? How the? Why would you do that?
I don't know. He's looking at the controller right now and he's trying to figure it out, but it wasn't him. I just saw the.
Someone else didn't desync.
Maybe.
It was the foreign players before this one, right?
Yeah, it's not him.
Oh my god.
Oh, that sucks. What is going on here?
So in the rule book, what happens when this
Well,
occurs?
if it's the player's fault,
one of them,
he loses
right?
the round, right?
Right,
and they'll lose the round. It's not on the players. This is totally on the organizer. So it'll be a choice whether or not they're going to replay it or not. But hopefully they'll make the right call here, because I feel like it was a third party. It wasn't either one of the players that were involved in here or in pressing the button. So they need to at least replay the sequence from that round where it started off, because it happened between rounds. It didn't happen during gameplay.
Oh, it didn't?
Yeah, it happened between rounds. So what they'll have to do is replay that in the situation where Gigas is up 2 rounds to none.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, I didn't know he was here. He's
you
actually the player.
Tekken?
He's the player manager for Playbook Esports. So AK
Dojin,
and Dojin
right?
are here.
Ah, nice, nice. I talked about the Filipino champ, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of weird seeing him. Like, what's he doing here?
It's like, wait, there's no Street Fighter here.
Yeah, but he's obviously here supporting the good game. Not saying there's a bad game out there. I'm just saying he's supporting a good game because it's
I didn't
a good.
say it. You did.
I always say it. That's how I get in trouble.
I don't want to get on Ono's blacklist, right?
Yeah, I'll let you know when I get out.
I could already be on it. Who knows? That's how it is.
Yeah. You know, this is just unfortunate to see these kinds of things happen. And, you know, there's a misconception where a lot of people are saying, like, yeah, if you're a pad player, make sure you desync after the match. It should be noted that pad players cannot desync their own pad. It has to be due diligence for whoever's going to be coming up next to go in and make sure that there is no pads synced up to the machine, which is something I think should be normal practice for a lot of players that are trying to, you know, play competitively, is they don't want to be put in a situation where that might happen.
He's apologizing, so maybe they're going to get them to play it again.
Well, they're definitely going to have to.
Was it finished? I thought it was towards the latter part of the round.
It happened in between rounds when Hazur Metal was up 2 rounds to nothing. So they're going to have to go back into there. What's going on? Oh, was it Jotaro that hit?
Oh.
Did they sacrifice it? Oh, shoot. I think that's what it was.
This is
they're getting up.
Complete mystery, so...
Well, no. I mean, in that instance, then that means Jotaro maybe had pressed it. The thing is, it's hard to tell because he was trying to hit his PS button to try to sync up with the match, but he wasn't able to because he wasn't the one that brought up the menu.
Right.
So if on the other turn, Jotaro was able to control it, that means it was him that pressed it. So he might have pressed it then.
It could be then.
It's hard to tell. I mean, I wasn't there. I wish I was, but never mind.
Okay, well, we'll find out later, I suppose.
Next matchup, we have Amigo, very strong Jin player. Is he still using Jin? I don't know. Very strong Jin player from Japan going up against Jun Ding. Yeah, he's going to still be using Jin. And, you know, in the past, a lot of people would say this is one of the harder matchups for Eddie. But with the changes now with Jin and a lot of his, you know, his better pokes getting adjusted, I think it might be a little bit better for Eddie.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, for Eddie, nothing really changed. Nothing really changed. He did get some interesting new knockdowns on counter hit for certain things.
But his
he does have a new punish.
doesn't really use against Eddie that much, right? I think you would do the...
I think, you know, the forward 4 is not really an issue in this matchup because Eddie's not going to be able to sidestep it anyways, right? But the down back 4, that's the huge thing. He no longer gets a combo anymore from down back 4 counter hit. So I think for the most part, this matchup is, you know, going to play out mostly the same.
Interesting choice by John Ding, though. He was playing a lot more Lucky Chloe after Season 3, I believe, right?
Yeah. I feel like when he wants to play really solid and in control of the match, he always often goes with Eddie. That's who we see most of the time. Sometimes he'll try out the Lucky Chloe. It's interesting, though, because you ask a lot of the players, a lot of the top players, like Nee, Chanel, they mentioned that they think that Lucky Chloe is actually really, really good in Season 3.
Yeah,
we have yet to see that, though. We have yet to see that in tournament, so you never know. Maybe
they put her in like top 3 or 4, right?
They mentioned her as one of the new top characters. They mentioned in top 5, at least from an interview that I saw recently at Master Cup. But that was really early in Season 3's lifespan, so we'll see. All right, the follow-up here. Keeping him at the wall here. Has an opportunity for the juggle, but the knee misses. Not looking good. He's going to have to be careful. And he pulls it out. That's going to interrupt. This is going to be a ton of damage. It's not going to be enough to kill. But it's definitely going to put Amigo into the red where he's going to have access to Rage.
Oh, just barely, yeah.
Oh, he just stayed there. What is he doing? The mix-ups. Oh, he got him. That's it. Jun Ding continuing with that aggression at the wall.
1 round away from taking the match.
And that sucks. You know, Amigo was close on those 2 rounds. He could have been up those 2 rounds, but unfortunately not able to close it out each time.
Well, Jun Ding's just been traveling the whole year, this year and last, so must be the difference in experience, I would think.
Yeah, and you know, he's been getting a lot of points recently. He hasn't really won the tournament yet, but he's been doing very, very well for himself where he's able to get a lot of points. Looking to close it out here with the rub, and he missed the Rage Art! Doesn't matter. Still finishes his plate, but wow, that was kind of weird that he just went for the quick poke into the Rage Art, and it missed. I don't think that was worth an email, though. It just may be lapse of judgment there.
Yeah, everyone wants to write an email nowadays, right?
Yeah, it's easy, man. It's so easy. You know, it was funny, too, because someone tweeted, you know, you tweeted to me earlier asking about how my my trip from the airport went.
Right.
And then some guy replied with something to do with the game.
I didn't even
about
read it
making a change. And someone replied, thankfully someone replied, and it was like, dude, this is not the right time or place for this kind of stuff. And it's like totally unrelated. Like you tweet something about, like let's say on your personal Twitter, you tweet about something totally random. It has nothing to do with Tekken.
Well,
and
like
someone
me,
will reply.
I forgot what the exact tweet was, but I was congratulating someone, and then someone else says, "Oh, except Namco, who buff strong characters and whatever." And then this other guy's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Cool, I don't even have to reply because these fans will reply for me."
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, hopefully people will see these kinds of things and they'll learn a bit more about etiquette online.
Social skills, right?
Yeah. Anyway, starting it off, here we go. Jun Ding is up 1-0 right now. He was up with a very convincing, you know, 3 rounds straight, but he could have lost those rounds. Amigo ended up not able to close out those rounds. Let's see if he's able to make an adjustment here. Right now, he's actually getting rushed down. If you look at the positioning in the stage, Jun Ding is really putting the push here on Amigo's defense. Oh, low parry. Looking to close it out. It might be enough. Down 2-3, and the follow-up, guaranteed.
Amigo just getting steamrolled here.
Yeah. Not a good look, Amigo. Poof.
Do you think he's a Aris subscriber?
No, definitely not. He's definitely not. He should be, though. If he was a true Aris sub, he would have at least a shirt on. Okay. And again, Jun Ding having his opponent by the wall. Amigo really has to make some use of this rage right now.
Be a good opportunity to do some damage at least.
You know, he really hasn't gone for that many pressure tools. He really hasn't even gone for the hell sweep at all. And I don't even know if that was countered, but look at Jun Ding able to close it out there. Caught him asleep at the wheel. And look at that. He's in cruise control right now, looking to close it out in the aerial state. Not going to do too much damage, but a nice adjustment there from Jun Ding to get the wall positioning.
At the wall, right?
Oh, that's stun. Oh, and the readjust. Look at this damage. Ooh.
Mix up.
Nice. He's going to push him towards the wall.
Finally seeing some signs of life here from Amigo.
Side step 2.
A sliver of health, man. Wow.
Man, if he gets a hit, though, he can do some damage. But will he have enough, though? That's a question. Nice.
You might want to just go ahead and use the Rage Drive then. Rage Art.
Yeah.
Not enough. He was intimidated by the buffness of Jun Ding, probably.
And Jun Ding going to be moving on. Amigo, I haven't seen him play in a while. Remember he got 2nd place at a pretty big Japanese tournament a few years back. But unfortunately, unable. He just came up short here. Now in the loser's bracket.
Next up, looks like we got Tanukana and Masa.
Yeah, Cyclops Osaka Gaming, Red Bull Tanukana going up against Masa. Masa was playing a few challenge matches.
He goes to the Red Bull event every Tuesday,
Every
right,
Tuesday, yeah. He was playing some matches yesterday where he did actually pretty well. So we'll see how he's going to do here in this tournament so far.
Nice. On the Japanese commentary, it looks like we got Hameko's taking a break. It's Fighter and Genya, right?
Yeah, Fighter. If you guys ever watch or see some of the the clips from a lot of the Japanese events, you'll see a guy dressed with a mask in King's outfit. Looks really cool. All right, Masa and Tanukana up on stage.
Good thing we can't see the stream right now, huh? The stream chat.
Why? The stream chat would just be talking about how much they enjoy our commentary. That's all they're going to be talking about.
Of course. You're so sexy that they couldn't take their eyes off you,
They
right?
can't take their eyes off of me because my voice is
You do have a good voice.
so good that they are closing their eyes and they're missing the matches. They are in ecstasy. At least that's what I hope. Man, there's a lot more people here now. It is piling up.
It's what, 3 p.m. in Japan, so everyone's finally
showing up for the later pools. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Masa with Leo. Tanukana with Xiao Yu. Big counter hit side step 4. That's going to push pretty far going the other side of the stage. And again, this stage is actually probably one of my favorite stages in the game, having, you know, the ability to have 2 wall breaks that can extend to further combos. There is a lot of potential for damage on this stage. Not just that, it has these weird noises that Steve likes to make.
He makes those noises?
He definitely makes those noises, and he'll pulsate his biceps, and then he'll like grab my wrist, and then I'm still recovering from one of the injuries.
Does insurance cover that?
No, there is no Tasty Steve insurance. There is no Tasty. I mean, if you're in the Tasty zone, you got to be careful. You got to know this kind of stuff is coming. Oh, to the back, gets the follow up with the low as well. And Masa doing a great job with his spacing here so far. Oh, thought he was going to go for a whip punish, unable to get anything out of it.
A minute sidestep there was pretty good from Tanukana though.
Nice, gets the shoulder. But now Masa's in rage. This is where it counts. One good rage drive could end it. Oh, went for the big sweep, did not commit, and looking to close it out. One more hit. While standing, 2 counter hit. Tanukana just throwing it out there, able to get it. See what kind of pressure Moss is going to have here going into it. You know, admittedly, I slept pretty late last night just because I got back to my hotel pretty late, but I was trying to catch up on all the matchups that I saw from, you know, the Tekken Fridays that was held at the Red Bull event.
Ah, right.
And there were so many great international matches. Seeing a lot of, you know, the top players that are here at the event, but I can't wait to see what our top 8 is going to look like, man.
Is that the one, the Pakistani player? Was it Awais was playing against Nobi?
He played so well against a lot of the players.
He stomped him, right?
There was a lot of good sets between Nobi and Jimmy J. Tran as well. I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. Looking to close it out. One more hit can do it. There it is, a down forward 1. And Masa game point here on match number 1. Game point on game 1. I don't want to piss people off. I know a lot of people get pissed if you use game set or matched in the wrong way.
That anal, huh?
Yeah. It's an epidemic. Oh, look at that. Oh, just out of range. Not able to get anything out of it, but still. Tanukana trying to get back into the life lead. Nice. Wall standing 4. Keeping that pressure on.
Masa close to closing out this this first match, though.
Trying to step away. Oh, he gets it there.
See, I predicted that one. Masa here on the left.
You see Tanukana, right? She's smirking, she's smiling, but she's pissed.
She's like,
she's super pissed.
So what's the language like we're allowed to get away with? I've been on my own personal stream for the past hour or so.
I've said a few bad words here and there. I mean, we talk about it from time to time. Is like, if you're gonna curse, there has to be a reason. You can't just curse for no reason, right? If you see something hype happen, yeah, you could say something. I mean, obviously.
You probably have more leeway, though. I'm like.
No, how can I have more leeway? You're the cop, not me. I'm not the cop. Yeah, if anything, if I say something dumb, I'm going to get in trouble. But I usually try not to say anything dumb. I think the dumbest things that I say are my commentary analysis of these players. But hey, I just try to flow with the narrative, right? Right now, Masa up 1-0.
Well, your arm is safe today. I don't do that, so.
Yeah, I'm feeling good right now. As long as I'm in a separate country from Steve, there is no harm coming my way.
It's a little bit more chill stream than usually, but you know, that's what happens when Steve leaves.
Oh yeah, but we got Obama and Juyuna, man. If those guys get a little strong, if you know what I mean, they get a little strong later on, it's gonna be a party. I can't wait. I hope that happens. I hope we get 6 p.m. Juyuna, 6 p.m. Obama.
There's a bar over there, and if not, there's a 7-Eleven right next to the building, so we'll see.
We will see.
We need a Suntory sponsor, right?
I mean, they
Strong Zero.
They supported the TGS event that you guys did, right?
What's that?
They supported the TGS event that you guys
did. They did. We need to have that Strong Zero talk, right?
But of course, I'm drinking Suntory water. I don't know what you're talking about. Yours is too.
Nondescript Suntory water. Tanukana looking to close out this match, even up the scoreboard.
Yeah, she's actually doing pretty good here, making some good adjustments, making sure that she's not whiffing. Kind of like what she was doing in the earlier match, making sure that her mix-ups are counting, but this time getting blocked there on the side step 4. And that's really what got her a lot of the mileage going into this rematch, is she's been hitting a lot of these hits. For example, AOP, hop kick, the follow-up. And look at that, 3 straight rounds now.
Nice.
Very dominant here in the run back.
Must be that Red Bull kicking in.
Oh, that was good. I like what you did there. That was good.
So it looks like we're moving to the jungle, huh?
Moving to the jungle.
We can have fun and games.
Yeah, man.
We don't have Steve doesn't necessarily like break out and singing though, does he? It's just
Sometimes it depends on what. It depends. If it's like an anime song that he really likes, he might go nuts. He might go nuts.
Yeah, that wouldn't fit with Tekken. We don't have any anime songs, right?
I feel like, man, I don't know, man. I feel like the trailer song for round 2 was pretty anime to me. Pretty anime. I mean, obviously rock infused, but it had like an anime feel. But you know, a lot of anime songs have that rock kind of thing going on.
That's a Nakatsu style.
Nakatsu style. So is it him that we blame for that?
Yeah, if you want to blame it. If you like it, he's the one.
I like it.
Oh, if you like it, tell me. If you want to blame it, it's Nakatsu. Let's do that
Gotcha.
one.
See, you are running. They call it an option select. You are running it the right way. Now, right now, Masa looking to take back the offensive, close it out there with nice quick mids at the end of the round.
Nakatsu's actually going to be here tomorrow. Be on the stream with Harada myself.
Oh, cool. So you guys have something to talk about?
Maybe.
Cool.
I just, you know, I'm scared to say something because then people are going to be like, oh,
No,
a
how
new
about I lie to them?
character.
Let me lie to them right now. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. They're going to be talking about Tekken. Right?
I don't know.
Yeah?
We could be talking about Soul Calibur. Who knows?
Or you might be talking about this awesome King of Fighters All-Stars collaboration with Tekken.
That is pretty tight.
It is, actually. You know, the game just came out in the U.S.
I saw Justin
Finally.
Wong's like pushing that at the moment, right?
Is that what you call it, pushing it?
Yeah.
No, he's obviously one of the one of the influencers helping promote the title.
Maximilian too, right?
Yep. Maximilian, Vampy Bit Me, Nairo from the Smash scene, and Justin Wong.
Oh my God, we've been talking, and now Masa's 1 round away from taking the whole thing. Huh?
You know, not surprised. You know, Masa, very, very solid player. It looks like he kind of figured out what he was doing, where he was making mistakes here. Oh, and a low parry on the wall. Kind of having a good read on what Tanukana is doing. Gotta watch out for that Baji Kwan.
She's enraged now.
Oop. This is where she can start putting the hurt. She's gonna have to be careful though. Nice down forward 1 here. Making good use. Gets the side step 4, but now in the danger zone.
This could close out with
Oh, that's big.
Oh my God.
Not a good position. The wall messed everything up.
He read it too.
And he went
Too
for a nice
bad.
option there because, you know, a lot of people would have expected to go for something else there, but able to close it out.
Yeah, but going back to the King of Fighters, I've been playing it for a few months now just because when we
It's
started
been out
talking
here for a
it,
while,
right?
yeah.
I wanted to check it out, see what kind of game it was. And I love the KOF fighters.
Yeah.
I mean, not just the game, but the IP itself. And man, that game was fire. And then right after I started, like a month after that, they did the Samurai Spirits, or what do you guys
Collab.
call it, Samurai Showdown, right? The collab. Got my hands on Ukyo and a few others.
You
pretty
gravitate towards like the pretty boy characters. You're a Lee fan. You like Ukyo.
Pretty true, but how do you explain the Mishimas?
Well, the Mishimas are different.
Jin, well, Devil
Yeah,
version of them, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
you're
like
right.
ugly dudes. The good-looking ones only, right? And I always try to
Speaking of good-looking dudes, we have Yamasa Yu on stage.
the Kikoshi, the prince, is what they call him, right?
Going up
And-
against Aoyama.
What's the 333 mean?
I don't know. I don't want to get into it. It could be something bad.
You're right.
It might be his favorite like AV movie or something.
There's always that risk there.
Yeah, so you got to be careful. Don't Google it, guys.
Oh, speaking of like wild and crazy, are you going to that G night party? There's a Halloween party, right?
No, is that this weekend?
Yeah, I believe it's,
Yeah,
it's
keep
like
forgetting.
tomorrow night.
Dude, I'm not going to Shibuya. I'm not going anywhere near. I was here a few years ago. It was for Master Cup a long time ago, before when it was still in Odaiba at Pallet Town, and I stayed in Shibuya. I went to Shibuya during Halloween. I did not get home till like 8 a.m. It was crazy. It was crazy. Just
It's a big problem now. You know, they stopped selling alcohol nearby in
that's
Shibuya
what I
this
heard, which
year.
is like, how can you do that, right? I blame the foreigners.
Well, yeah, because they were flipping over cars and doing other crazy shit.
I heard it was more than just flipping over cars. I heard there was just
and groping on girls.
Yeah, the
just,
amount of harassment was insane.
But I mean, yeah, it's just the whole thing. It's like an excuse to do, stupid shit the whole night. But that's not what Halloween is, right?
Halloween's different here. It's a party for sure. I mean, it's a party, I guess, in a lot of places.
I mean, when I was a kid, we used to smash pumpkins and do stupid shit like that. But that's after you let the little kids have their normal fun Halloween,
Maybe because I'm a dad, and I'm sure you probably feel this too. Our goal is to get our kids out there, dress up, and get some candy.
Yep. Get that candy.
Some candy. Oh, man. Not able to get the whip punish.
See if you can make something happen here.
I'm sure you can. You as a veteran, we've been seeing this guy play Tekken for like maybe about 15 years now. But he's been doing, obviously a great job really building upon his Tekken career. He's still at the upper echelon of competitive play, at least in Japan.
I think he's one of the most suited when he finishes as a pro player to be like a manager or some kind of esports organization, something like that. He's pretty solid in that regard.
Yeah, he's definitely well-spoken. I've actually seen some of his blog posts. He's actually making more of an effort to do things in English as well, which is awesome to see.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did a blog post about controllers and arcade sticks and stuff like that, his preferences, which I thought was pretty eye-opening, just to see different perspective. I've been seeing a lot more Lars players, even online.
That buff Lars everyone's been talking about has finally become a reality, huh?
Yeah, the inclusion of one of his old moves, his old down forward 2, which now, of course, from crouch down forward 2, that little gut punch.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of people happy.
I used to use this character in Tag 2, actually.
I remember. I feel like everyone used to.
People used to say I dress like him, right?
He was like the timeless, might as well learn Lars with your team character.
Well,
him and Leo were probably like the best filler team members.
Well, I played him during BR, which is why I picked him up for Tag 2 and Devil Jin, and it just happened that was like the most powerful combination in the game for Tag 2, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, there were a lot of characters like that. Like, Lars was one of them. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, a lot of what you learned in 6 obviously carried over into Tag 2 because that was the next game that came out in the series, right?
Right.
I gotta say, I miss using Bruce because I used Bruce a lot in 6 and in Tag 2.
Me, the choir, right here.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to the choir again, preaching to the choir.
Preaching, like Obama. Yeah, but man, I miss Bruce a whole lot. But you'd think being producer would give me the power to just say screw it.
Who do I need to talk to? Where's that Harada guy? He's not here yet. He's going here tomorrow, right?
But I'm kind of like, the dad of the Tekken team. It's like,
You've been on the team for a long time.
I make the decisions now, but I have to like. They have to trust.
I think you have to butter everyone up. You're
exactly,
gonna have to bring over some Thai food to everybody. Be like, hey guys, I want to bring this new character in. You might have heard of him before. Here, have some food. You gotta butter up everybody.
Pizza party.
Pizza party. There you go. Now you're talking.
Dude, when you're late at night on development, pizza is a godsend.
Clutch. Ooh, here we go.
All right, so use up one match already, huh?
Yeah, Fang actually had a lot of changes as well. His new string, not only pretty good at the wall here because it does flip him over, but it also has very decent wall carry. And it's from one of his quicker moves as well.
A lot of the characters have pretty decent wall carry now, right?
Oh yeah, and you know what? I've been talking to a lot of people about the balance changes in Season 3 because a lot of people probably look at it as a negative, like, oh man, they're making characters way too strong, the damage is way too high. I don't think of it in that way. I'm thinking more at least Tekken is fun, and it's always been fun, and I think that's the most important balance to get is to make characters like Lars fun again.
Right.
To make characters like Fang fun again. And I think you guys did a great job of making these characters not only more aesthetically pleasing, but also gameplay-wise, a lot more fun to be able to use again. Like, I'm having a hell of a time with Josie. I stopped using Josie after Season 1.
I feel you, man.
Her wall carry now just makes me so happy.
I also played her for quite a bit, too, and I just got back in when I was doing my stream. I was playing her. She's so much fun now.
Yeah.
The ducking into that knee you're talking about, right?
Oh, not just the knee, the new 3-hit string that helps with the wall carry. Her 2-4 going into Muay Thai stance. She has so many cool, different things now that I really like.
Oh, and the down too, right?
Yeah. Oh, the down 2 recovering crouch. I love that too.
Oh, that's right. You came out and we were talking about that on stream the other day.
Yeah, I've been using her a lot. She's been
Yeah,
fun.
just as fun.
I've actually saw myself playing more online now. I actually finally hit purple ranks.
Oh, nice.
No, in the arc blast. Nice punish. Able to get it. Not let him get away with it.
You was looking to close out that match a little too early.
Yeah, he tried to use the mind's eye and try to get a raw rage art. Can't be doing that. You got to use protection. No raw rage arts here. All right.
Breaking them shins.
And look at that. He is now in control here. Has the lead. Looking to close it out, but Aoyama has been playing decently. Goes for the low this time. Oh, is he going to get the follow-up here? He has a back turn state, so this is going to be tough. Oh my gosh, he missed it. The follow-up. And that might come back to haunt him right now in the rage. Oop.
You chopping away?
He knew the evasive punch.
Good throw escape.
He's going to have to do something. He's going to have to party. But he's going to have to be careful because he has a sliver. Oh, that was big.
That's huge damage.
Especially,
He took that.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Fighting back. Aoyama not wanting to go out like this. Putting up the fight, but a neutral hop kick. Starting it off. Big counter hit. Oh, but he dropped the combo. It's not looking good right now. He's going to have to be careful. Too many mistakes. And the punish on the arc blast. He does have rage, though. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, he's dead. He is hella dead.
That'll be it.
Scouted it out. And that was a huge whip punish, too. He had the forward 3 locked and loaded, ready to go. Aoyama now in the loser's bracket. But you, Yamasa, going to be moving on. Hey, we have another big international match coming up. Oh, man, I'm excited to see this one. So we have Atif Bhatt from Pakistan going up against Furumizu from Japan. Furumizu, Paul player, Lei player traditionally as well.
Lei players, man.
I don't know about you, but I love playing Lei in Season 3, and I love watching Lei. The creativity that Lei players come up with in using him and utilizing him, it's insane. I like seeing him being used in this game. I actually feel like he's much better now, especially with a lot of the really top tiers having some of their moves adjusted.
Yeah.
I think Lei has the tools to be able to really compete, and I'm sure we're going to see this displayed here from Furumizu unless he gets
Did he
washed.
Did he end up picking Lei?
I'm going to go with confidence and say he's a Lei player. I like his Lei. I feel like he only picked Paul because Lei wasn't around.
That was the initial one, but then he was playing Paul for a bit after Lei came out, I heard.
Yeah, because Paul's too good, man. Paul is strong.
He's so fun,
in Season 3, dude.
But
he hurts.
And his inputs are pretty straightforward. It's like his combos, the fireball into left elbow, and those kind of things are a bit hard, but
yeah,
the thing
is he gets 66 damage now from a down forward 2 launch, which is obviously it requires way more execution than maybe in the past.
Right.
But if you can do that combo and learn that combo, not only does it do damage, it has crazy wall carry.
And then now the left kick
sway,
right. Yeah.
That's a big, especially at the wall. Hitting 3-2 sway 2 is, that hurts. It hoits. Shout outs to the crew here, holding it down on the production side. We got Farp, we have Jello, we have Chusat, and cameraman here, man. This is a big crew, man. I feel like Juyuta could have done this by himself. He just nodded.
He's got that rich man set up too, recently.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have good gear. You gotta have the right gear. Oh, man.
Taiheo, again, coming up after this. Nice.
Yeah, we are waiting,
Atif.
of course, for the
matchup.
matchup.
Who's Atif's normal main character? Who's his go-to?
I don't know if he's changed in Season 3. See, the thing is with Atif, he used a lot of different characters. I feel like everyone in Pakistan used geese, right? I feel like everyone used geese. So I wonder who he's going to be using in Season 3.
Dude, where's Esteban?
He's using
we need
Akuma.
Esteban to go to Pakistan and make us a documentary about how the hell they get so
I'm
strong.
sure if we funded it, he would. I'm sure, he did such a great job with the King of Iron Fist documentary. And can you imagine, like, I watched that recently because that was still early on, before Tekken 7 came out on console.
Right.
Things have changed so much since then, and there are so many cool stories within the community now. We have the rise of Arsene Ash. He already won EVO and EVO Japan. If he wins the World Finals this year, then he'll be the first Triple Crown winner for Tekken, and that, I think, would be monumental, not only for just Pakistan, but for the Tekken world. But
here we go, Paul.
No, Atif is using Akuma.
No, I mean Furumizu.
Oh, yeah, he probably saw Akuma or sensed Akuma, and he was like, yeah, I'm not using Lei. Not using Lei.
Akuma's so fun. I'm shit with him though. I can't get that double demon flip.
Ah, you got to practice it, man.
Well, you were telling me you do it quick, and then Mishi Master told me you delay it as much as you can for that first.
For the second one.
For
the second one. You have to do the first one quick. For when you do, yeah. After the back one, you do it right away.
Oh my god. Here comes DP. That's pretty Street Fighter, right?
Well, it's definitely not Tekken. It's definitely not Tekken. I mean, if you have an 11-frame instant move that has some type of invincibility, I'll do it too. All right, follow up here into the Devil Man.
Okay. Paul's got more than enough to make up for it.
Oh, what a whiff punish, but doesn't convert with the combo. Gets him with the mid poke afterwards. So we have twin Akuma players from Pakistan here in a Wise Honey and a Teef. Okay, Shakunetsu lights him up.
Good sidestep. You said adjustment from Atif.
Yeah, point blank too.
KO. Round 3.
You know, I was talking about this. You know, Akuma used to be a lot stronger than he was now. He has had some adjustments throughout the course of Tekken 7's history.
Right.
Since he came out in Faded Retribution. Oh, geez, that's guaranteed. The follow-up here. But I feel like a lot of regions, and especially top players in Japan and Korea, they didn't really give him a chance or try to use him in tournament play to really dominate with that character. So I know a lot of people that are watching at home, they probably complain about, you know, Akuma or how scrubby Akuma is. It could have been worse. It was a lot worse, I think, actually, back then.
Yeah, you had a hard, more difficult time jabbing him out of that demon flip as well before.
Oh yeah, because it forced you to recover crouch too. The hitbox of the Tatsu was insane, where you couldn't interrupt it either. It was pretty cheap. It was pretty cheap.
You said that, not me.
Yeah, well, I used Akuma, and I saw life bars like deplete. It was fun. It was fun. I don't use them anymore. It takes too much skill for me.
That's why Punko stopped playing our game, right? It's because we nerfed Akuma?
Yeah, maybe. But, I mean, he still plays from time to time. I mean, he'll still play at big events like EVO. All right. Furumizu's making the smart choice here. Picking a stage with no walls. I think that's probably one of the better ways to deal with Akuma, because Akuma, obviously, you know, has a ton of tech traps, has a ton of wall carry, and, of course, wall damage, especially when he has range. But he can always pull out the damage when he has meter.
And the whiff punish, just, wow. 40% health off of one whiff punish, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not easy. You know, his standing 2.
Exactly.
His standing 2 is 15 frames, right? He's able to get decent damage off of it, but it's not like it's a mid. It's a special mid move. So if you're using it as a whiff punish, you got to be aware. But his range, that's the thing, is his range is where it really excels, and is able to convert off of that combo. Not just his standing 2, but his down 2 as well, which is, of course, one of the moves that can like really punish a lot of things that you're not normally able to punish, like traditionally Tekken-wise. Lighting him up.
The pressure.
Look at that, his movement, he's just on point, really controlling the space. Furumizu's gonna have to go in, and that's the problem right now, is he has a sliver of life left. He's gonna have to be careful at how he's making this approach. Using the rage. Oh, what a duck. And goes for the low option there with the crouching roundhouse kick. And look at that, Atif bot up 2 rounds.
Think should have picked Lei?
It's too late now. It
no
is
more choices,
too late
right?
now. And the beat's about to drop, just like the new Kanye West album. Ooh, nice, okay, able to thread into Death Fist here. Might have another opportunity, but the recovery there.
The greatest artist of all time, according to himself.
In his own mind, yeah. Oh, and the nice whip punish there. Look at, oh, he messed up the combo. That's not what he wanted.
He was trying to do the jump kick thing, right?
Yeah, he ended up hitting 4 late there. He just let it go. Maybe he missed the 3 button. Doesn't matter. That's it. Lights him up there. And Atif bot moving on. We'll see him later on today on the winner's side. Furumizu going to loser so early.
And next up, though, we got Team Lick again up against Taiheiyo.
And this is a top 32 qualifier match. This is the winner's finals for Pool B7. We're actually blazing through the tournament so far, at least in the second wave of matches right now.
Going through pretty quickly, right?
Yeah. So it would be a matchup, I would assume at least it's going to be Shaheen versus King. Taiheiyo is a very explosive and emotional King player. He ended up getting his pro license at Master Cup Tri recently, right?
I saw that, right?
Yeah.
With Yojin Boy, I believe.
Yeah, Osaka really dominated that event.
Taiheyo's,
I would say West Japan dominated
West,
that.
right. Taiheyo's he's from Osaka, which is, like you said, West Japan.
Yep.
Again, I believe is from Kyushu.
Yep. And Yojin Boy also got the pro license, right?
Yeah.
And he's from Yojin Boy's from Osaka, right?
As well, yeah. His phrase is amore, right? I don't. That's like his thing.
Amore, like
Yeah.
not Japanese amore. I'm talking about like love.
Yeah.
Why is it his phrase?
I think it's a pro wrestling type of like one of those things.
Oh, okay. I get it now. I thought he was just saying that. Like, is he trying to
he
flirt
has
with me? What's going on?
Could be.
Maybe.
It's like secretly geared towards Markman, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, he's using my character.
Round 1.
Anyways, going into the matchup here, last day on Earth. Waivu into the multi-throw. Is it the Dragon Sleeper? Oh, man. Never mind. He's breaking arms.
No throw break from Gen either.
It's hard, though. It's a 50-50. I mean, you got to break the initial throw. You got to be aware of it, but it's so hard to see the mix-up. Nice. He should be able to get pretty far to the wall. Gets it. Low jab into the Scorpion Tail. Oh, man, he is swinging. Taiheyo's going to have to do something. He is in rage. Oh, that's going to kill him. Rage art. Rage drive. Sidestep. Oh, man, I feel like if he did rage drive, it might have done a little bit more damage, but look at that king. Taiheyo able to get it still.
Just a sliver of health left, though.
Oh, yeah. That was a lot of work right there towards the end of the round. And again, of course, he came all the way back, I think, to win Master Cup Tri. Ended up getting first place in that event. And, you know, he had an amazing performance at Rev Major, which I believe was the last Master event that he participated in where he got top 3. Look at that.
Perfect.
Wow. That was not an easy perfect either. He took some time there, took some liberties, but he was able to outpoke and outspace Taiheyo, beat him to the cut every single time. All right.
Both players pretty much even up here.
I like the confidence in the way that Taiheyo is moving. He's not afraid to kind of crouch dash cancel in his face, looking for these opportunities. Nice duck there against the wall standing forward and the follow-up on counter hit. He should be able to get the wall. Let's see what he does with it. Mix up, back turn into the moonsault, but he delayed it a little bit too much. He was able to tech roll out of it. Now Scorpion Tail at the wall. This is where it counts. Oh, nice low option. I like it. I like it.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the shove there. Throw break.
Got him with the tracking. While standing 2 first hit. Does have homing ability. Oh, he's back there and he's got to be careful. The slide and the Jaguar step to evade it.
Nice.
It's like, I feel like they've done this before.
It's like a dance, right?
Oh, yeah. They're tangoing. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh, my God, that was so sick. If he converted with the combo after that, I would have lost my stuff.
They're making their own action movie here.
The stunner. The #1 stunner. Oh, my gosh. They're both in rage. Oh, and the interrupt there, taking it to the final round. You're not going to drive on me. You don't have your license. You took the train to get here. Let's see what he does. Goes for the giant swing, able to get it. No tech roll. What are you doing again? Into the shining, back-to-back big throws here from Taiheyo. Uh-oh. Trying to keep him and restrict his movement there, using that down forward 2-point blank. Let's see what he does with it. All right, command side step here, the follow-up, and right now, again, whittling away at his life bar, puts him into rage. Gotta be careful how you do this. Oh, big side step too, and that's gonna be it. Taiheyo taking match #1. Damn, he's all smiles. He's all smiles. Damn, he's one of those. Child of the internet. Sidestep attack, huh? I got you. Staying hydrated between matches. Of course, they're going to Twilight Conflict. That is the choice here from Gen. He wants to keep it still with the walls.
Mark, man, are you reading the chat?
No, I don't do that anymore. I moderate the chat. I could bring up the chat. I might be able to.
You don't read them, you just shoot them, huh?
Just shoot, yeah. Gotta let them know. Actually, I'm gonna jump into the chat right now.
See what's going on
Greet
here.
all you guys in there.
Dude, and another cool thing about streaming, like I'm on my own channel, is like you can see where all the people are from. I mean, they'll tell you a lot of times, but it's just so cool to see. At any given time of the day, you'll have people from all over the place.
Twitch, well, of course, a big partner here for the Tekken World Tour, and Tekken. They're global phenomenons, man. People from all over the world love this game. So not surprising to see that, you know, all kinds of people able to watch and enjoy the stuff that we like. Nice. Big combo there from Gen to open it up. Taiheo back to the wall. He's in rage now. Let's see if he does anything to get out of here.
Looking like a pretty quick first round here.
Round 2.
Yeah, that was rough.
Fight.
Gen's like, you're not going to dab on me, or whatever that arm movement was. Gen looking really good here the second round as well. Slide.
Yeah. And that's what was kind of missing in that first match, is the success of the slide. Now he's able to get it. Keeping that pressure on here. Nice. He's going to get the punish going back the other way.
Taiheo in rage. Let's see if he can make something happen, but I guess not.
Round 3.
Again, one round away from winning.
Fight.
Let's see what he does with it. He's going to need this, of course. He wants to tie it up.
Breaking some ankles.
Oh, a big down back three right by the wall here. This is the danger zone, too. He's going to have to be careful about how he's going to react. Oh, he had it there. He just had to rip it. That would have been a wall stun. Oh, big counter hit. Now going the other way. It's going to be a side wall situation. Gets the punish there with a back one into the giant swing. They're both in rage. Oh, my God. He had it there. That was counter hit. Why didn't he pull the trigger?
There we go.
3 rounds straight.
Again, it's going to take it. Pretty cool Avenger jersey here we got.
Yeah, of course, Marvel, one of the partners with Team Liquid, which is cool to see, right?
That's pretty tight, man.
Iron Fist Tournament 7.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content from the stream so far today. Don't forget to check out the Bandai Namco Esports Twitter account. We have clips from a lot of the stuff that you might have missed earlier in the day. And, of course, bracket updates as well. If you guys want to know more about the event and how this tournament is flowing. Right now, we have our current matches, and we are still in pool play, trying to figure out who will be getting into top 32. And that's going to continue on into tomorrow, where we have more pools, where we find out, of course, who's going to be making it into our top 32 and eventually our top 8.
Taiheo here on the left, Liquid Gen on the right. I believe Gen's up one match, right?
Someone said in the chat, what is the kid from Up doing playing Tekken? That's crazy.
What's up?
The Disney movie, or the Pixar movie, Up. You know, there's a little kid in the Boy Scout outfit. He looks a lot like Taiheo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's about the floating houses. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
Well, it's Halloween. Maybe it's intentional.
It could be.
Or it's
it could
almost
be.
Halloween.
Either that or it's blatant racism, and I'm not going to stand for that. Next time you bring that up in the chat, I'm going to shoot you.
Round
Not
1.
all of us Asians look alike.
Fight.
Actually, he does look like him. I just wanted to give props to that comment. Anyways.
Oh, Gen's not up. Sorry, that's 1-1.
Yeah, it's 1-1 right now.
Oh, gets the wall splat. Missed the follow-up, though. Taiheo switching into a different costume here.
Yeah. See, he wanted to get dirty in the shade right now with the cape. El Capa. Oh. Nice. Gets the slide here, pushing the other way. And that's a guaranteed follow-up now, which really, really benefits the ability that Shaheen has to be able to build up on damage and also the momentum.
Shaheen, another character that's said to be a bit stronger for Season 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can see it at least how other top Shaheen players, like Lohai, for example, really enjoying his character so far. In
Interesting.
Season 3.
Lohai, who said he wasn't going to play Shaheen anymore?
That was Season 2, bro. That was last season. That was when, yeah, that was drama season.
Alongside Take, who said he was not playing Kazumi anymore, and
everyone
a few
said,
other players who said they're not playing their main character anymore.
Yeah, you remember when everyone said Kazumi was dead and she was like the most used tournament character?
Right?
At the end of Season 2.
Like, okay, that's really credible.
We have some really interesting characters in the stream chat, and of course I appreciate you guys. If you guys are tuning in Twitch, if you don't have a Twitch account yet, make sure you guys tune in and join the conversation. We are talking about Tekken the entire weekend. Just don't ask us to sit on your face. It's not going to happen.
People who watch our stream and maybe don't have a Twitch account, as that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah?
I think it's worth having the Twitch account just so you can follow the channel, which is big, of course. Not only do we want you to follow the channel, you also get notified or be able to see when we're live, which is very important.
And you get all those cool Harada and Okubo stamps, right? Emotes, you call them?
Sub to your favorite content makers, like everyone that's watching on avoiding the puddle, but you can't avoid the rage drive there. Not in that situation. You better not roll that way. Speaking of rolling that way, let's see what he does here. Point blank shining. Wanted to sniff his knee, but not able to connect.
GDT.
Into the Ali kick. Ali Bombay. Oh, the big counter hit. That was huge. Back turn 3. Follow up here. Gets the wall. What does he do? Ground throw. Nice break. That's a pure guess there.
50-50, right?
Yeah, 50-50. 50-50. Oh my God, scorpion tail to the butt. Yeah, that's how you get a wound.
Good throw break.
It's purple. Nice. Continue the pressure, gets the big slide and the follow-up. This is where it's going to count. What are you going to do, Taiheo? What are you going to do? Oh, he's dead. He had the rage drive. He had the right read. Maybe if he did the rage drive there, he probably would have beat it. But man, that's the one thing you got to remember. Rage drives are not invulnerable. They don't absorb any hits. And that's all.
They get stuffed quite often, right?
All right, all right. Of course, these guys are good friends. They've played each other before in the past. Both players now going off in Taiheo again. Now go to the loser's bracket, but that was winner's final for that pool. So Taiheo just needs to win one more match to maybe get into our top 32, and we'll see if he's going to be able to do that. If you guys are tuning in right now, I am Mark Mann. I'm here with Michael Murray. We're live from Bandai Namco Entertainment headquarters in Tokyo. And we're here to talk to you guys about Tekken 7. This is the Tekken World Tour, Tokyo Tekken Masters. It is a master event. 300 points are on the line. That's a ton of points.
Huge.
And we are very, very close towards the end of what I would say is probably one of the most hectic years of Tekken World Tour. We have 2 master events left. After this, we have the Rocks and Roll Dubai, and we have DreamHack Atlanta.
Right? Yeah.
So those are the last 2 events. So after November 15th, there's not going to be any more dojo events either. So dojo events will end that same weekend. And that'll be it for points. And we're going to have some time off. We're going to have about maybe 3 weeks for people to train and get ready for the final battle, which is going to be taking place in Thailand. Oh, Ulsan is up, and he's going to be going up against Hakayo. This is going to be a sick match, because this is going to be a match between 2 character specialists. I don't know which character Ulsan's going to use, though, but he's been using Kazumi a lot.
Yeah.
He's been using Kazumi a lot still. And to great success, you know, he ended up winning the One Esports team tournament for his entire team, going undefeated. He did not lose one match that entire
He's
team
a pretty
tournament.
young kid, too, I heard,
He's
right?
19, dude.
Wow.
He is 19. You know, he had 5 ramen dinners in one day, right?
I didn't know that.
He had 5 ramen dinners, and he told us about how good the ramen was. And then we told him, like, hey, dude, you just ate, but we're going to go out to eat. You want to join us? He said, I'm 19 still. I can eat another dinner. I'm like, all right. You're
Must
good.
be nice, man. I miss that.
Oh, wait,
Hey.
Ulsan picked Bob?
That's the ramen dinners.
Oh, yeah,
guess.
he definitely changed. Kazumi looks different. But he's been using a lot of Bob as well. He said he really likes his character in Season 3. So
No,
him,
we never see him, though, right? I mean, like, Pekos
No.
is someone who used to use Bob quite often.
well,
back in the
Pekos
day.
came from Bob in Tekken 6, so he probably had some type of loyalty. That was when Bob was really, really crazy, right? But there have been some changes here. You know, Bob has been adjusted quite a bit. He no longer has, you know, a lot of the spammable moves, but he's still a good character, I think.
KO.
I think he's underrated, yeah.
There's a lot of characters. I mean, this roster grew from like 20 characters from when Vanilla Tekken 7 came out. Now we're closer towards 40 characters again. Oop. Nice. And Hakayo ready for that. Able to stop him on the ground. Gets a big counter hit. Doesn't get the wall splat, though. Destruction King.
Ulsan is in rage, though.
Hyde Hakayo. Is that Hyde from Larkin Shell?
I don't believe so.
I didn't think so either, but
I
it
don't
would
think
have been
he's,
cool, right?
ventured into esports yet. I would know, trust me.
Yeah, he would. Hakayo would have to wear a different outfit. He can't be wearing that esports jersey.
He needs to look more, what do you call it, gender neutral? If you want to go for the high
He
look,
needs to
right?
ascend to a different plane.
Yeah.
Okay. This is crazy because, you know, Ulsan does have a slight life lead, but look at the way he's pressuring Hakayo. He is really pushing towards the wall, but now he's in a bad position. He's going to have to get out of there. But a good punish on the power crush. I think one of the scariest power crushes to deal with, especially by the wall. That big belly to belly.
Bob?
Oh, yeah. It's not launch punishable. That's the crazy thing. And if he does land the hit, it activates so quickly.
That one, right?
It activates so quickly. And the ability to do additional damage after the wall splat is just insane. All right, goes
Which
for the
one's he
ankle
going
crack.
for?
He gets the right break, guesses right there. It's a three-way guess, too, because it's either the King's Bridge, the STF, or the Sharpshooter.
Right.
Or, I'm sorry, the Scorpion Deathlock.
King is such a hype character, though. That's like, if I'm going to pick up a new one, that's one of the candidates I would choose.
You know, I've started to appreciate his character design more. I mean, King, he's an old character in Tekken. You know, he's been there since the beginning. He had motion capture done by Minoru Suzuki back in the day.
True, true.
Right for Tekken 3.
And you guys know Pancras, you know that name then, right?
Oh yeah, one of the founders of Pancras. One of the few wrestlers, but also actual fighters. I mean, well, there's more than a few, but I feel like he really helped start the trend in the early 90s for that.
Definitely.
It's crazy. I mean, I remember watching his old fights against, like, you know, the Shamrocks, and it was crazy to see that type of, like, aggressive wrestling style put into actual fighting. He was really a pioneer for fighting in general. But it's cool seeing what he still does with, like, New Japan Pro Wrestling now. Shin Nihon is in a cool place, even though I heard rumors that he might be leaving.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I try to keep up with wrestling nowadays. There's too much stuff going on.
That'd be crazy if he went to AEW, huh?
Shout outs to, of course, our friends at AEW, Kenny Omega and the boys. Kenny, you know, actually was telling me, you know, he does a lot of promotions for Street Fighter and, like, other fighting games. But his favorite fighting game growing up was Tekken 3.
Really?
It was Tekken 3. He was a King player, right? But, I mean, when he helped do some of the promo stuff for Tekken, he was really happy to do it. But King was his favorite character, and Okada was representing King. Because, you know, he had the outfit, so
right,
he was like,
right.
"Aww."
The Rainmaker.
So he felt like he was forced to use Brian. He didn't like using Brian. He learned some combos, though. It was pretty cool.
I'd say who cares, man? Just do a King. We could have made another costume, perhaps.
You could put well, at the time when he was Bullet Club, you could have put a Bullet Club shirt on King. That's what I did. Anyways, the switch to Kazumi, kind of expected here, right?
Right.
But she's bringing out the summer kimono.
Probably. I don't know if I've ever seen a kimono with that short sleeves like that, though.
Yeah. It's a fighting kimono. You got to be able to throw hands, man. How are you gonna fight if you can't even do the back two or the down forward ones? Oh man.
You got to fly too, right?
Yeah. I feel like she flies more than Josie does.
You're probably right.
I mean, where else are you? I mean, you got that long dress. Where are you gonna hide the tigers?
I shouldn't touch that.
This is gonna hurt. Better guess right. Guess is wrong.
No.
Into the
Oh my God,
follow-up.
this is it,
That
right?
would have been dead either way, because that is unbreakable from that point onward. The bridge.
Good whip punish there.
King's Bridge, Romero special. Followed there. Doesn't get the down two. Still working that shove there. Hakayo with the lead right now. Oh, the toe kick into the DDT.
This is actually one of my favorite stages, and since we
It's one of my,
revamped it, it's
yeah,
nice.
I was going to say, since you guys revamped it, you guys have Ganryu's company there. You have, was it, the Chanko thing is his thing, right?
The Gunbeer, yeah.
And
Chanko
then you have the
Paradise.
TWT Finals, which is really cool, because you guys had some random esports things in the background before.
There's a lot of cool stuff going on. The billboard's actually like flopping around, and yeah, see that? Going up and down, a lot of the stuff going on in the arena stages. One of my favorites, really.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Gotta be careful. Oh, just the right sidestep. You can tell Hakayo has a lot of experience in this character matchup at the very least. He is sidestepping in the right directions at the wall. And, you know, that's where Kazumi's problem is. When she has you at the wall, point blank, really hard to maneuver around her minefield of pokes.
Well, a fellow license holder, Take, uses Kazumi quite often, so you would think that's probably one of the reasons.
Yeah, but Ulsan, I'd never count him out. This kid is insane. He has amazing reflexes and the ability to play very, very solid. Oh, he had it there. He could have had the launch, but that's dead. That is dead. The big counter hit on the shove and the guaranteed follow-up. Hakayo 1 round away from sending Ulsan to loser's bracket. Again, winner's final, so this would be for top 32. Let's see what he does here. Nice. Gets the follow-up here. Gets the running power bomb and the follow-up. One more mix-up could do it. Oh, he just crouch dashed into nothing. That's the scary stuff. Oh, doesn't fall for it. What are you going to do, Kazumi? What do you do? How are you going to open up King here in this situation? Oh, he's done.
Not gonna
I can't believe he got hit by that. Oh, man. He wasn't ready for it.
All right, too bad. That's pretty one-sided from Hakayo. Coming up next, it looks like we've got Saint versus AK. That should be pretty good.
Oh, that's a big one. So we have GG Saint going up against LPE Playbook AK from the Philippines. So Korea and Philippines are going to be going at it.
Saint is GG now, huh?
Saint is GG. I believe they're based out of Australia.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool, cool. He looks like an Australian surfer, right?
His look has definitely changed. I missed him when he had all the facial hair because there was a moment where he was Mountain Man Saint.
Yeah, he looked like a beach boy, right?
Yeah. I've been following a lot of the Philippine Tekken scene since my trip over to Rev Major. They have a weekly show that they do on TV over there.
I was hearing about that. Richard was telling me. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually really cool. It's a team-based tournament that breaks out into single play, and they have like a series of tournaments where they just play longer sets, and it goes on for weeks and weeks till they find out who the overall champion is. Kind of like a league kind of play. And AK ended up winning again. It was the second time he won that league. And
kind of beating the mentor, right? I hear like Dojin's like his mentor almost. He's teaching him all the strategies, right?
Well, yeah, him and Dojin were actually teammates for that, and Dojin ended up getting second place. But I mean, there's so many good and talented players. Some of them that are here. We have Hapon from the Philippines who actually ended up going heads up against Junding at Rev Major. But a lot of them are out here, and the Philippine players are just a treat to see more places in Asia really come out and represent for the game. Jimmy J. Tran is out of the tournament already.
Like, for good?
Yes, we didn't even get to see him on stream. That's insane. That's how stacked this tournament is.
He's not really here. I don't believe you. I didn't see him.
I saw him on stream the other day. Oh my God, that's crazy. So Jimmy J. Tran out in losers bracket, lost to Jotaro in that same pool. Yeah, that's tough because he's also trying to get those points for the finals.
Having a hard time with Noctis, I suppose, huh?
I think a lot of people would. If you're not used to Noctis, and there's not many Noctis players out there, it might be tough.
Not playing enough online, right?
Well, yeah. Jimmy doesn't play online. It's a different game. I mean, I'm going to be very open and say it. Playing online is good. It can satisfy certain things about the gameplay, but it's obviously different from playing in a tournament setting.
I was talking about that on stream a bit earlier. There's no way the game is going to be the same offline and online unless we put in a lot of buffer frames offline to make the game.
And that's a big topic within the FGC now is
the rollback?
Netcode, yeah. Netcode in general.
But it's like, shut up if you don't know what you're talking about. Because people say netcode like it's a car part and you just
just install it.
Okay,
press the button.
Right? It's like you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I mean, you also got to consider like cert or certain features of netcode can work in one area with a certain infrastructure, but it might not work well in another area with another infrastructure.
Exactly.
And I think it might be tough. I mean, like you guys have obviously tested in a lot of different stress situations, but obviously at the end of the day, you guys are going to pick what you guys feel is best for your game. And it's not like one of those things where you can interchange them either.
Exactly. You got to build it from the ground up. I mean, a lot of people just say, oh, rollback is king and all that, but they didn't bother to see that talk that Tony Cannon did where he talks about all the stuff you have to actually design your game around it, right?
Yeah, and that has to start from the ground up. So it's not like, let's say, like a lot of people are like, hey, why don't you just put GGPO in Tekken? It's not that easy. It's actually impossible at this point, right?
That said, it's not just shut up. I'm always looking at people's matches.
Yeah,
all
people are
their
gonna give
feedback.
you shit for saying that.
No, I mean, and I'm always truly looking for how people are experiencing the game and to see if there's any way to make it better for them. But I just ask that you be a little bit more, what do you call it?
Understanding?
Or just, have a cool head and at least do some studying before you make some half-assed claims about stuff. I mean, obviously, I want to let you guys have like the best experience possible. So we will tweak it as much as we can.
Well,
but just don't take the flavor of the month and be like, oh, let's do this because that's a good idea, without thinking about all the ramifications,
Well, that's the thing too. It's hard to balance it because a lot of people will just say what they want. They don't think about that kind of stuff. So it's hard to expect them to, because, like, I mean, if they did understand it, the world would be a better place, right? But
they get to. I mean, it's like the guys who watch the UFC and be like, "Oh my God, McGregor, what the hell are you doing? You should have done like a left uppercut." It's like you would step in the ring and do any better, right?
That's true.
But, you know, that's just how people are. All right, so.
Well, the one thing is, at least people are passionate enough to talk about the game in that way, right?
Yeah.
They obviously care about the game, which is, I think, is great. This is the best time it's ever been to be a Tekken fan, right? The game has never been as watched or as played as it is this year. So I'm hoping that it just continues to grow. Oh my God! Speaking of grow, AK is growing that lead right now, and he is really putting the hurt on Saint. Oh my God! Did you see that extension?
Good punish.
He's in his head. Oh, God, and the down forward two. He's been landing the down forward two as a counter hit so many times in the set so far. I was counting him in the background. He landed it quite a few times already. Oh, shit, there are some crazy matches coming up.
Oh, Kujishi.
And unfortunately, guys, you know, with 270 players here, we have so many stations and so much to get through over the next 2 days. We're not able to get to stream every single match. It's just the reality of any major Tekken tournament that we go into. So we'll try to get as many of the good matches as we can. Unfortunately, Jimmy J Tran is already out of the tournament, so we're not going to see any of his matches. But we urge you guys to keep watching. AK, that was clean, dude. That was very one-sided. Tough for Saint. Saint now into the loser bracket. He's going to have to win another match to get into top 32. But AK securing himself a winner's side spot. These guys no stranger to each other. They played each other many of times in the past few months and years.
Dude, AK, man.
Remember the first time he stepped onto the scene where he was at the Tekken Tag Tournament 2 World Finals?
Was it?
Yeah, where he ended up beating Help Me and Nobi in the tournament.
He was appalled.
He was like 13 or 14 at the time. And everyone was like, what is this kid? Who is it? Oh, crap, he's good. He's super good. But he's just one of the really solid players out of the Philippines. Probably the most known one at this point. But I think it's another region that really hasn't had the opportunity, at least on the world level, to really showcase their talents. And I'm glad we have events like Rev Major or Master Event in the Philippines, and hopefully we'll be able to see. I mean, you went there for the first time, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd always heard about it because the arcade was where the Philippines was, huge.
Yeah.
And Yonimori-san or Harada would always come back and be like, oh my God, Philippines. I just go there and they put me on like the front page of the newspaper or whatever.
Well, he got in the news again,
right?
Because he was talking about Jollibee and Jollibee and whatever. But it's all obviously in good fun. The Philippines, Tekken,
Dude, they
in the Philippines,
love Tekken there.
It's the most popular game there, and everyone says that even like the stars that play, obviously some of the bigger esports titles that are out there, whether it's Dota or like League of Legends, a lot of those gamers, they mentioned that Tekken is probably the first game that really got them into playing, video games in general. So it's really nice to see that kind of stuff.
The Miss Universe or whatever, right?
Yeah, Miss Philippines from a few years ago. She was a big Tekken fan.
She was in Tekken too, right?
Yeah.
It's like a national pastime over there.
I think for a lot of us, especially it's a generational thing. A lot of people, best-selling Tekken game was Tekken 3. What was it, 36 million or something like that? Something crazy. A crazy number.
Yeah.
It was a crazy number. Obviously, way more than fighting games sell nowadays. But that came like at a perfect time. And I think that's another thing that I don't know if a lot of people ever consider, but timing for releasing a game is always important. Like, you got to think about not only what else is out there, but also the life cycle for consoles as well.
Right.
It's kind of hard to ever figure out that perfect storm. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Where are we going with this?
But I'm hoping in the future, whenever there's something new that's out there, whether it's for Tekken, for anything that you guys are putting together, I hope it's at the right time. I know Harada mentioned that as well for Tekken Cross Street Fighter, which is something that you guys get asked about a lot. Still to this day, is I think in an interview you guys both mentioned that you have to wait for the right time.
Yeah, and even on Twitter sometimes people are like, it's been in development for how many years, whatever. I'm like, no, it's not been in development. We said explicitly that it's been on pause.
It's been on hold, yeah.
Tekken is the sole focus of the team, and this game is huge. I mean, it takes a lot of resources that you guys probably don't even think about monitoring the network, monitoring all the stuff that goes on. And keep in mind, there's still the arcade version in Japan running. So whenever something happens with that, the team's always got to make adjustments to that. And
sometimes you guys feel that you're spreading yourselves too thin. I mean, obviously you guys do have a lot of very talented people that work on it, but with so many different, aspects to the project, it's kind of hard to focus on, at least one for the global level, because when you're in Japan, obviously during that when Tekken 7 was just coming out, the arcade was the focus, and then that obviously you guys can't work on the console one at the same time.
Right.
So it's like give or take, because I know a lot of fans were very vocal about like, oh, it's out in Japan for like 3 years or 2 years or whatever, and then we don't even have anything yet. And they were very sad and salty about the early 2017.
Well, that's kind of how we got the Tekken World Tour. We were taking around the arcade boards to try to give them a taste of playing the game.
That's what a lot of people don't consider as well, is like the arcade revenue helped pay for the console version of the game, and a lot of people don't see that kind of thing. And traditionally, that's how it's been for Tekken. It's usually it'll come out of the arcades, and that'll help kind of fund what is going to be happening. And arcades might not be alive where you guys are from, but in Japan, at least the past few iterations, the arcade scene has been very, very lucrative still for Bandai Namco.
Tekken especially has done pretty well for the arcade market, I've heard. I'm not like directly involved with that. I mean, I'm in charge of the whole franchise, but the arcade sector, they're like a separate entity, right? So
yep.
I don't know the full details of their day-to-day stuff, but I'm told it does pretty well for the arcade.
Yeah. So this is Kujinshi. He is the top-rated Asuka player in at least in the arcade scene. He's number one Asuka.
I remember his name pops up a lot at the Master Cup usually.
Yes, he was brought up a lot, and he's going up against Owais Honey from Pakistan, who is widely considered one of the top players from Pakistan. Last time, I believe, he met against Arslan Ash in tournament. He ended up besting him and taking that tournament.
What is it about Pakistan that makes them like that?
They're
so strong.
They just keep playing, and they don't care about
so do Korea and other people, or other locations.
I think it's at a different level. So you remember how everyone said Kazumi was dead?
Yeah.
They never stopped playing Kazumi. And you know how a lot of people were complaining about Akuma and Geese? They were using Akuma and Geese as their top characters way before that. So I think they had probably a better beat against the other regions on which are the top characters in tournament play.
Well, at least also watching Ash, it seems like they really strongly rely on the fundamentals and not try to rely on character gimmicks. It's all
they have to,
spacing, sidestepping, back
the internet
dash,
sucks there so bad they can't play online.
Yeah.
They have to focus on the aspects of their their basic neutral game, playing at the optimal settings. Anyways, we're going to go into the matchup right now. Owais Honey trying to light him up. He has a good lead here in this opening round. Kujinshi, do not sleep on this guy, though. This is winner's final of Pool B8. Winner of this will, of course, qualify for our top 32. And look at that, lighting him up. That was a very dominant opening round here from Owais Honey. And one of the trademarks or the hallmarks you're going to see from his core gameplay is you're going to see his ability to whiff punish with standing 2 and down 2 and maximize the combo potential. The thing is, he's such an active player as Akuma. He is always doing stuff to build meter. He's always going to have meter at the right time, obviously other than the start of the match. But at key moments where he's able to really just capitalize damage-wise. Look at that. Look at this wall carry.
Wow, I haven't seen that one before.
Ooh, coast to coast.
All the way.
And that's dead. Gets the... That's the scary thing too. Is like he utilizes a lot of tools that maybe most Akuma players don't.
Right.
Using that wall bounce technique, especially from a quick cancel from the focus attack. A lot of people expect a low to come out, and that's really where Akuma can get a lot of his damage. But he's able to utilize the other mid tools that a lot of people probably don't recognize as strong moves to his favor.
Akuma's so fun to play. I mean, I've played him quite a bit this season, or even before, but it's just so difficult to do.
He was trying to do something different there. Might have been like a back turned guard tech catch or something.
Asuka herself, no slouch, I mean.
Especially in the damage department, she can put the hurt on quick if she needs to. But you got to get those hits first. That's the important thing. Anyways, we're gonna go back into the matchup here. Kujinshi is gonna have to pick a new stage here. I feel like he's a purist. I don't think he's gonna leave Asuka. Most Asuka players are like that. They don't pick any other character. Live and die by the waifu.
Yeah, I guess Josie's the only female character I really play.
Same here. Same here. I don't use any other of the girl characters in the game.
I
think my favorite girl... Oh, actually, no, I use Julia. I lied. Julia's... She's not just a girl character, though. She's my waifu. Especially when she was in that other game where she was wrestling.
Round 1.
When she was filling in.
Yeah.
JC. Oh, I love JC. She was so sick. All right, line him up. Shakunetsu. All right, and I think Kujinshi is going to have to start doing just that. What we're seeing Akuma doesn't really have a way to launch punish low attacks. So I would like to see Kujinshi probably take more risks here in using things like from crouch down forward 2.
Oh, that was a
Using
good
down
start.
back 3. He's going to have to mix up the timing and really try to open him up. Nice back 3. Able to thread the needle here. He's going to push towards the wall. Just short of it, though. Ooh, that was a great interrupt. Into
Perfect
the
timing
eye,
on that one.
Into the eye of fear there. Oh, he's dead. That sucks.
You're like right away. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. That sucks. All you got to do is touch him at that point. I mean, once Akuma has rage, you know he has the ability to do rage art now from Screw, so that was all she wrote. He didn't even need the wall there.
Round 2.
All right, Wise Honey trying to continue here with his dominance. Has not dropped the round yet. Big counter hit. There we go. That's going to push towards the other side of the wall. But he's not if you drop the combo. Damn, that sucked.
Must be that pressure.
He's dead. No, not really.
That's a bit early, no?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Oh, he went for a reset there. Interesting. He's really trying to style on his opponent here. He's like, I'm on stream, I gotta go in. Alright, what kind of mix-up are we gonna see? Fireball with punish. Great presence of mind there. Wise Honey now 2 rounds to none and on set point here. Great launch. Oh, but off axis messed up the combo. No, you get a launch after that. That sucks.
It's mind games. He's gotten inside his mind, right? Opens him up.
Has another opportunity here. Let's see what he does with it. He does have meter still, so Kujinchi's going to have to be very careful how he's going to take this approach. Going to have to watch out, especially if he whips point blank. He doesn't. Oh.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's definitely dead. As soon as I felt like I choked on something and then something happened. And look at his reaction. That's his reaction
like,
that a lot of people in the chat are probably having about Akuma dominating a match again.
Again, right?
Again. Well, you know, there's not that many Akumas that win tournaments. I'll tell you that.
Right?
Very
I mean,
few,
there's
very few.
Super Akuma
It's Super
occasionally.
Akuma, and it's been this guy so far that have only won on the TWT with this character. Anyways, if you guys are tuning in right now, you guys are watching Tekken World Tour, Tokyo Tekken Masters, live from Bandai Namco Entertainment in Tokyo. I'm here with Michael Murray. My name is Mark, and we're trying to get deeper into this tournament and find out who's going to be qualifying for our top 32, which will be happening tomorrow. We're not going to find out every player that gets into our top 32, but we're going through most of the pools
tomorrow as well, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
We still have, I think, 4 pools tomorrow.
And if you just happen to be in Tokyo, I believe you can just come out and we have a registration desk downstairs and they'll let you in for spectating. I think some people show up, even get this cool shirt.
Yeah, it's Marduk and King facing off. It's reminiscent of, if you guys are familiar with the Tekken 4 Korean cover, there's a poster of Jin and Hwarang looking at each other, staring each other down. It's kind of similar to that.
It's pretty
That's
tight.
only for Tekken geeks, if you know what I'm talking about.
I've got like a closet full of Tekken shirts now from the JB style.
Oh, dude, he's done artwork for every single character, but this is a more unique set because it's featuring multiple characters at once.
They have quite a few, right? I mean, we had one
There's
with
a few. There's the Devil
Katarina.
Asuka one. There's the Lily and Eliza one.
Yeah, that's the Devil Asuka one, right?
You're right.
No, yeah.
No. It's different.
That's right, just her.
And then there's the Kazumi Mishima one.
And then there's the Mishima Boys.
Yes.
And then there's the Asuka Osaka one. There's
that was the Osaka Challenger event, right?
Yeah, there's Katarina, Hwarang, and someone else. There's Anna, I think, as well. That looks kind of like the Devil Asuka almost.
Yeah, that was when she was when she just came out as a new character.
It's quite a few, actually, right?
Yeah, I remember before you guys only did the shirts for like events like Evo, or like every year it'd be like a gift when people entered the tournament, and then it went on from there to like there would be more shirts at different events. Like I remember Master Cup had a few as well, right?
Yeah, it's usually the Japan side. Our esports team has them for these events. I guess because you know how many people show up for the most part. It's not going to be like 2,000 shirts, right?
You guys have had some really, really cool promotional giveaway shirts. Like I know you guys had that. It was just the Tekken 7 Faded Retribution shirt with the heaven symbol on the back. That one was one of the coolest ones.
And the tiger as well.
Oh yeah.
It was
there was
set.
2 different shirts. Yeah.
It was the Heihachi and Akuma. That was TGS one year, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was, man, those were good times. It feels like, now that I'm thinking about it, this game is super old.
Oh, cool. We got families here now.
Oh, yeah. Not only families, I mean, there's so many, aside from, you know, the normal community, there's a lot of, you know, just people here enjoying and just watching, which is really cool. Oh, so we have Hajur Metal coming up on stage again.
Ah,
we
the
saw him
Gigas
earlier.
player, right?
Yes, and he made it to winners final. So this is the
Against
pool
Tsubumi.
that Jimmy G Tran was in. Yeah, and Tsubumi as well made it up. Tsubumi using Shaheen.
Gigas. Also, Cherry Bear Mango versus Pickles. Is that coming up after this match?
It looks like it. Cherry Berry Mango, now supported by the team Illusion. He's been making his rounds all over the world. You know, he's been all over the world. And like, I think him and Junding are probably the most traveled for a lot of the Korean players this year.
So is that Reddit topic, is that true?
What Reddit topic? I haven't been reading
About
Reddit.
the Korean players? No?
No, what are you talking about? How do I know if it's
Something
true?
about the Super Akuma's stream and what he said on or did not say on a certain stream.
Now I gotta look it up. I have no idea.
Don't do it on stream, dude.
All right, I won't do it on stream.
Now, I actually read Reddit quite a bit to just kind of see what people are saying about certain aspects of the game or updates or.
Yeah, you
see
know,
if
there's a
crash
lot of good
reports or-
resources for
Yeah.
just getting people's feedback.
I only read the grown-up threads though.
Oh yeah, it's hard because there's a lot of guys there that like to measure their EP, if you know what I mean. Okay, gets the float here. Not going to do too much damage because of the way that he landed it, but he is going to get some decent wall carry, which is very, very important in the matchup. Oh man, that hurt. Oh.
Another Shaheen though, huh? We've seen quite a bit of Shaheen today.
Well, Tsubumi has also always used Shaheen throughout the series since he was first introduced in the 7 series. So not surprised that he's continuing with this character. I mean, why wouldn't you when your character gets adjusted at least better competitively? But we're starting to see them, I guess, flourish a bit more just because of how favored he is with the updates. Nice down 2. Able to scout it out. Hajur Metal now pushing towards the wall. And this is going to Hoyt. What are you going to do? Boom. Mix up. What you going to eat? Mid. Nice slide. Able to get out of there. Gets the follow-up. Looking to close it out, but the low jab able to interrupt. But hey, let me poke you in the eye.
Poke an eye. Sorry for the brief lapses in conversation. I'm draining some snot out of my nose. I got a huge cold here.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. Having a cold. The weather here has been changing so much. I mean, with the different, you know.
It's like 80 one day and then like 50 something the next.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. You guys have had the weirdest weather over the past month. Whether it's not just having like tsunamis and typhoons and shit like that.
Dude, it's broken, man.
It's yes. There's something wrong here. It's because you guys are housing Godzilla in the ocean. That's why.
Luckily, I live on a hill, so the ocean, when it rises, I'm not going to get caught by that one.
Dude, that 4-4-3 ended up missing, and he wasn't able to close it out. That sucks. So Hajur Metal now 1 round away from moving on into the lead. Tsubumi's going to have to change things up. Oh, slidey, follow up there, gets the 4. Nice. Oh, he didn't get a launch, though, on the whiff. And Hajur Metal, he's just been working those pokes. Like, a lot of the pokes that he's been going for, they have been landing, and he's been getting the interrupting attacks as well. Great spacing and just knowing when to press buttons. Okay.
Nice throw escape there.
Still looking for that opening. Not falling for it. He does have the life lead. This time getting the slide, able to thread it in. But fighting back, oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Oh my God, and he might be dead.
Guess that's right.
He could have been dead there. Oh my God, you gotta be hitting yourself for that. He had a huge whiff there. You didn't take advantage of it. That sucks. Now final round here. Wow, that might have been the choke.
Hajur Metal.
And he gets a counter hit. The follow up here into the slide. Good situation right now for Tsubumi, working on a perfect, and again gets the follow. Double slide, he might be dead. No, one more hit. Don't tell me you're gonna come back from this. Don't tell me.
That would be
Oh
hype.
my God. Okay.
Not quite.
Enough down forward ones will do it. Do it like 50 times.
Do it again.
do it again. That's the theme, right? Subumi able to take it now.
So what's the chat say, dude?
I don't know. I haven't been looking. I went in one time. I felt the heat, and I was like, I'm not messing with these guys. These guys are too advanced. Shout outs to Spag, who was in the chat, one of the commentators on the Tekken World Tour. Of course, our moderators for keeping the justice going on in there.
We
Thanks
got
for linking
moderators?
out the
Nice.
brackets. Oh, and Rip said Murray's a clown. Thanks, Rip. You just wanted to get noticed. We should demod Rip.
Dude, he's your typical, like, SNS, you know, notice me senpai person, right?
Damn.
I'm going to have to take my boom pin off of my badge I have here.
Oh, you have one? That's cool.
I do.
No, shout out to Rip, man. I was just commenting earlier about how much I love his commentary. Oh,
There
damn,
you
you
go.
do have the boom pin.
Is that like a limited edition?
Yeah, it might be. I'm pretty sure only 2 people bought them.
I didn't buy it, so I'm not part of the 2.
Damn. Oh my God, what is he doing? Why would he pull that out in that situation?
That must have
Jeez.
been a missed input, right?
It definitely was. I don't think, but that was weird. Nice, gets the slide again and the follow-up. Uh-oh.
Quick counter hit?
Didn't get the follow-up. Thought he was going to go for the other attack, you know, where he throws his hands up in the air.
Yeah.
Like, do we got a problem here? Excuse me, sir, do we got a problem? And, you know,
Subumi Rage?
Azure Metal's still doing a great job. I feel like Subumi found a lot of his successes when he started implementing the slides. Oh my God, he's dead.
The mix-up.
Went for the unblockable.
Round 3. Fight.
You know, a lot of you guys in the chat, you guys need to quit giving Rip a hard time. Just because Eris says bad things about him doesn't mean you guys can. That's the relationship that him...
Wait, what? Eris says bad things about him?
Yeah, one of his sub notifications is like, I never liked you, Rip. and even though it's a funny notification, it doesn't mean you guys can say that. That is between Eris and Rip and their relationship alone.
You know, I have a foggy memory,
Jeez,
but
look at the wall carry. Scorpion
know.
tail. Ugh.
60%. Damn, dude. Didn't Eris just help out on some of the the level up your game stuff, like really, really early on?
Yeah, a long time ago they used to work together on a lot of content, which I loved back in the days. So hopefully they'll be able to do stuff like that in the future.
You think?
But maybe not now. I mean, most people have a better idea of how to play the game. There's existing stuff out there, but you never know. Maybe for Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
I think Eris is down with trying to teach people how to play the game too, right?
Probably. He enjoys it still, which is great. Oh man, Eris is in the chat too. We got to be careful. We got to be careful because whenever I'm near Eris, I always try to say something stupid to get him to say something stupid, and then we end up getting in trouble. Got to be very careful here. Damn, even Chusan's in the chat. You're supposed to be working.
What is it? It's Saturday here, so Friday night.
It's Saturday. Yeah, it's late. It's getting late night in the U.S. because I think the stream started at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
And it's probably getting into the wee hours. But shout outs to the community, of course, tuning in. We got at least 6,300 people that are watching on the official channel. How many people are watching on Rip's restream?
How many people are watching on Eris's restream?
Yeah, that's why I want to know how many
That's
people
like
are watching.
8,000 or something, probably.
Nah, Eris used to always tell him to open another window. He used to. Now he's like, nope, don't need to.
Round 1.
Yeah, man, my dude. I tune into Eris's restreams myself.
Yeah, I have this weird ability to watch a match and watch 3 different chat rooms at one time and have a conversation with all of them.
That's crazy, man. Your brain's gonna melt down. You're gonna get Alzheimer's later.
Nah, man. See, that's the misconception. You would think so, but I'm so used to watching shitty games that I can do this. not this game.
The other one.
The other 10.
I won't say which one, right? That's your job.
Man, that's my lack of jobs. Anyways, back into the action.
Oh,
They're in the
I
open
gotta be
stage.
careful.
I feel like a lot of times it's kind of delved into this. You know, whenever someone has such a dominating performance, the counter is to always pick a Wallace stage. And I like that. You know, it works out for a lot of people. I call it the Korean Classic because this usually.
But why does
happens
it
with
always
the
got to
Korean
be the
players.
snow stage? You know, I like the other ones. The
Infinite Resorts 2?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All of the 2s are bangers, let me tell you. Infinite Resort 2, Jungle Outpost 2. Can I get a Mishima Dojo 2 or a Mishima Building 2? Hook me up. Let me get some more tracks.
You know, I was thinking about that the other day when I was streaming more. I'm like, I need some music that isn't going to get me banned, right? I wonder how much I can ask maybe Toyama or Sano Denji to make a track for me.
Damn, your own personal mix?
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
Let's crowdfund that. I'll donate for that.
Dude, I'm seriously thinking about it. Be like, you don't have to spend as much time as you do on these tracks. You just come up with something tight, about a minute or two. That would be so sweet, man.
Use it to add. Tell them to add the Tasty Steve soundboard in it.
That's how my winter
DJ,
bonus
do
is
some
gonna...
EDM, make some noise, point around the line.
Dude,
thing.
that's cool, you know? That's one way I could use my winter bonus coming up in December. I'm going to buy myself a Tekken song. Like, not
Damn,
Tekken,
that'd be sick. what track is this? This is called the Murray track.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Don't email for shit track.
Dude, I think I'm seriously going to do that.
I mean, that's a cool thing, though. You got to think about it. These guys, or the composers behind these tracks, they're legends, in my opinion. These guys have put together some of the sickest tunes to go along with some of the best fights.
Smacked into the ground.
Yeah, this is going to hurt, too. He's going to get the kill right here. Yep, that's enough. Unscaled on the last hit.
Hazuri Metal 1 round away from taking this.
Yeah, Tsubumi in a tough position now. I mean, he kind of brought this on himself. You can't go against the gigs without the ass. You got to take both at the same time.
It's really interesting that, you know, this is maybe the second time I've done this, like a long commentating with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite different than Obama, you know. We got like a different flavor when it's me and Obama and then me and you.
I think that's how it is with just anyone that you do commentary with. Like, I feel like a lot of people may be intimidated because you're an M cop. But me, I'm not scared. You know why? Because I don't say anything stupid. At least it's stupid. That's stupid. Not saying the other guys do, but they just want to be aware of not saying stuff. Oh, man. So with me looking to tie it up. There he goes. Just dashed in. Squeezed it out.
All right, we're tied up. 2 rounds of 2.
Uh-oh.
This is going to hurt.
You know who I am scared of doing commentary with? Eris.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too, honestly.
Yeah, oh yeah, okay. That's a recipe for disaster. And we don't even have all the ingredients. Oh my God, why are we looking at them? I don't want to see them. Show me this shit.
What's gonna
Let's
happen?
go. Oh my God. Unblockable.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. That is
Cross
the worst
chop.
way to die. I've said that so many times. Losing to the forward cross chop is the worst way to die in the game. I think it's worse than get up kicks. Oh man, that sucks.
But yeah, going back to Eris, dude, I'm scared to commentate with him. He's made it quite known that he's like very specific about who he likes to commentate with.
Oh,
right?
no, yeah. He doesn't like doing commentary with anyone. He doesn't like doing commentary with anyone. But he told me, he lied to me in my face, and he told me that he likes doing commentary with me. So
You can tell when Eris is lying, though.
No, you can't. You can't. There's like no
He's
telling.
got that smile where he's like, yeah, no.
He's a professional Twitch actor, man. There's like no way. If he starts like twirling his beard, and then he starts doing the eye thing, if you could see his eyes, that's how you know. If you could see his eyes and there's no red in them, that's how you know he's lying.
That secret Eris tech there from Markman.
Anyways, if you guys are tuning in, thanks for watching. This is the Tokyo Tekken Masters, live from Bandai Namco Entertainment in Tokyo. And this is just day 1. There's going to be 2 days of this action.
As you can see, we're in the cafeteria of our building, 13th floor.
Yeah, look, can we get a machine? Do you guys have a theme to food again this time?
Nah, not this time.
Damn it. Last year they had like the
Tekken players
Paul
don't buy
Phoenix
anything.
burger or something like that. Man, these guys don't appreciate it enough.
Nah, they don't.
Damn, us Americans are going to have to order like triple the amount of food just to support this place.
That should be easy enough, right?
Yeah, it's like a normal serving for us. All right, so this is Illusion Cherry Berry Mango going up against MVP
Pickles.
DHE Pecos. Jin versus Geese.
So Picos is still sticking with Geese even after the changes from Season 3, right?
Yeah, and you know, I feel like, yeah, Geese is different now, but it's he's still able to explode if he needs to, especially towards the end of the rounds. The thing is, he just has to conserve his meter like much more. He has to be more careful about the usage.
Yeah, you just have to be picky about the timing, right?
Yeah, and you know, Geese, where he shines, and I feel like he's always shined, is when he has rage. The adjustment to his Deadly Neo Ray thing, his secondary or his other Rage Art.
Right.
The last hit does so much damage. That thing packs a punch.
Getting bopped at the moment, though. Cherry Berry here looking to take it.
Yeah, Cherry Berry Mango's always been a very clean player. He's always been very good with execution and really breaking down his opponents. But there's this thing about him, and it's happened against some of the best. And you know, this is probably why you've seen that Cherry Berry Mango hasn't really won a tournament yet, is he chokes a lot. And maybe that's the mean word, but he doesn't close out the matches probably as well as he'd want to. He'd falter under pressure. And I think that's where he's looking to improve, at least as a player, is to have a bit more consistent of his best play. Nice. That's a good move at the wall now, too. The wall bounce, so fast.
The bow punches?
Yeah, the double chamber.
Meridian
Boom.
Destruction or something like that?
Yeah, it's a shotgun bang. What up with that thing? Nah, he had the knee, but he didn't believe in it. And he didn't want to.
Oh,
hey, that all
gets
worked
a counter
out.
hit, though.
Hey, that worked out. So tied up on rounds. Pecco's doing some work here.
Seems like Chickering's been having a little bit more trouble with Geese recently as well. Seen a lot more Jin from him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, too, because, you know, him and Pecos were probably two of the most known Geese players, at least in Japan, along with Gunta. But a lot of them have been kind of wavering, at least in using them, except for Pecos. But Chicorin did use a lot of Geese the recent fight on Tuesday. Oh, he had the hit, but he didn't finish the plate. Oh, man. And Pecos doing his best Cherry Berry Mango impression right now. Look at that combo. And look at this. What's he going to do? Nice duck. Oh, but he doesn't get the punish in time. Nice punish with the double chamber. Ugh. Back 1-2, closing it out. Okay. I like what I'm seeing.
So I haven't seen Chickering at all today. Is he here?
Maybe he's playing tomorrow? I know he's in the tournament.
Cherry Berry looking to go to the wall.
Yeah, he's going to get the Savage Sword. Let's see what else damage he's going to be able to get here.
Savage Sword. I remember coming up with that name.
What do you call the other one? I never look at the move list. I probably should more, but I call it the Savage Axe, the one that chops downwards.
Ah, the one that came in later, right?
Yeah, the 4-break move.
I don't remember.
We're going to have to look up these move lists. We need to have a session. How does Michael Murray come up with these move names? Because they're not literal translations either.
First you have a drink, then you have another
10
one.
drinks. It's actually crazy because you revamped, I remember a lot of the moves in the game.
They sucked, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say they sucked.
They sucked, dude.
They weren't in theme. Like, you changed all of Eddie's moves to be Portuguese-based, actually after the martial arts. And a lot of them before were like moves like rewind or hot plate special, stuff like that.
Bikini split, something
Yeah, I actually still use those old names.
J.A., you know who we are, man. Those names sucked ass. I'll say it, right? So I fixed them. And it was always at a crazy time. Like right before the Master Up, you know, or just like in a crazy time like that. They always hit me with, oh, here's like 500 moves to come up with new names for.
Have fun. So that, no wonder you hated the new characters.
And Guy Ikero used to, he's a law player. He used to do the Japanese names, and they were really good. And he was really good at finding these kind of elements of the moves that translated well. But
oh, he must have been on some other stuff then.
But they never translated well into English, so I always had to redo everything, you know?
Huh.
And
it's
then,
like naming Pokemon. Who wants to do that? That's tough.
It's always looking at the animation and seeing if it looks like a certain weapon or certain something from the character's lore. It's a lot of time actually goes into the move names. Although I don't use them when I'm commentating, right? Okay, let's see. One match here for Cherry Bear Mango.
Yeah, it's interesting too because Pecos obviously picked open stage here. Oh my God, but yeah.
I love that combo.
Me too. And Cherry Berry Mango always lands that combo.
I'm pretty decent at that one too. You have to have the electric though, right?
Yeah, you got to have it down. You got to be ready to do it. All right, he gets the follow-up here. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, I don't think that's what he wanted, but still able to get some damage. Pecos really having to rely on his sidestep and his, oh man, look at the parry.
I know, right? You can't be predictable.
All right, he does have 1 meter now, which this could give him access to more potential damage, more pressure tools. Let's see if he's able to utilize it here in the matchup.
does have the life lead, so he's kind of standing back and waiting for an opening.
Yeah. Again, he's just sidestepping to the right, looking for this opportunity to try to bait something out, and that's a great whiff punish there. Did not want to use the meter, wanted to save it still, especially
Good choice.
it being so hard to come by nowadays. He doesn't build the same meter once he's getting hit this time.
Being more thrifty with it.
More handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. All right, doesn't fall for it, doesn't duck.
What do you think of this Jin, though? You remember he used to be like half Mishima, half Kazama back in the Tekken 3 days.
I mean, he's like a different type of Mishima. He used to be like a hybrid, right?
Yeah.
But other than the can kicks, I don't really see any Kazama stuff left in him.
Not anymore, right?
Not anymore. Give him Asuka's back 3. That'll look weird. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Out of range though, and he wasted the resource there for his comeback, but that sucks. And look at that.
From behind.
Pecos is looking to tie it up here. Okay.
Solid combo. Oh, here it is. That one you would lose an arm right about now, probably.
Yeah. Well, no. Luckily, if it was final round, maybe. But it's potential final round.
3 meters here for Geese, though, so he's in a good place.
Yeah, if he actually lands a hit here, but he might not get the chance.
Might have to wait till next round.
But dude, if he does the rage art too, I was gonna say he
not.
can kill. He can kill.
Not today.
Not today, my good man. And the fact that he doesn't have the wall here is going to make it a little bit tough too. But now he should be able to at least freely use some of this meter. So let's see how he's going to utilize it.
It's a good way to go into round 3, though.
Oh yeah, this is the best situation for him. It's like you want to have meter. So now he has 3 cancels of his back 3 in case he needs to do it. Or he has a super if he wants to be able to close it out. I feel like he's not going to wait. He's going to wait a little bit more till he's closer to rage, at least to explode. But now he's going to have to use it. Use it or lose it.
Good pickup from Cherry and Mango. Pecos down to almost 30%.
Oh, this is going to be big.
Yowzas. Right?
Yowzas. No, he doesn't have rage yet, so it's going to hurt. Dead. He's dead. Oh, man,
my God.
Dead. Oh, my God. Explode all over him. That was good.
He looks unfazed. He's like, yeah, it's Geese.
Plus, the stage change really ended up working out in his favor. He was able to get that whiff punish and confirm into the super, which is really what he wanted. And that's what he was saving up the moment, or saving up the meter for. We kind of mentioned or touched upon it, at least when we started the set, is using the meter towards the end is really going to be what's important, is to be able to utilize that.
Do you have your own emote, Markman?
Do I have my own emote?
Yeah.
Not on Eris's channel or anything like that. I have one on my own channel. You have you have that one from when you and Harada first unveiled that "Don't Ask Me for Shit" shirt.
That's Eris's channel, I believe, right?
Yes. And Okubo has one too.
He's got a pretty decent one. I think I'm gonna borrow Okubo for emote on my channel.
Nice.
Any
He
ideas?
does make a really interesting face. I'll tell you that.
He's a cool dude, man. We get along pretty well.
Nice. They're getting the damage here. Now, because we're in a wall stage, it's obviously going to benefit both of these characters. Probably Jin a little bit more, just because it's a bit easier for him to be able to convert into combos, especially with the wall carry that he has. Oh, doesn't get it. Too deep. Too deep. That right leg was too deep in his butt. Okay. Having another opportunity. Let's see what he does. And Pecos now pulling out into the lead here. Nice. Still, doing a great job. What we're seeing a lot from Pecos is he'll throw out a poke, and then he'll start sidestepping to the right to try to create an opportunity.
Waiting for a response, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, certain moves will be able to catch him, but Cherry Berry Mango is going to have to commit to him, and it puts him often into a situation where, oh
like
my
that,
God,
right
like
there.
that. See, he's going to have to commit, and then it gives him an opportunity to really capitalize on the damage. And look at that, Pecos.
Ouch.
Able to really, really capitalize there.
1 round away from taking this, right?
Yeah. It's looking really good for at least the situation that he's been put in right now. Let's see if he's able to make a comeback here. And now pressuring, he's at the corner too. This is where he's gonna have to be careful. Pecos is now picking apart his food. He gets the power crush and looking to end it right here. One more hit should do it. Into really just a forward one? Caught him.
That's it.
Pecos, man. Like I said, I don't know, man. I didn't want to jinx him or anything, but man, this cherry berry mango guy, he's having trouble closing out matches.
Just like
he was looking
said,
really
right?
good early on. He had the match lead going into it, but Pecos slowly but surely was able to make that comeback. But man, that's rough.
It's pretty disappointed, yeah.
But CBM, he does the best spaghetti rip impersonation, and that's probably
What
the
is
thing.
that one?
He just puts on shades.
Oh,
He
that's
puts on
it?
shades. He says, "Ladies and lads." Anyways, guys, we are back into our next matchup, which I think is going to be something that's going to please a lot of people. We have
Take.
Teefbot going up against Tekken, and this is another international clash. This time Pakistan and Japan going at it. So that is going to be coming up next, of course, so hopefully you guys are ready for that.
You think we'll see Akuma again, I guess?
Yeah,
That's his
with
main?
no doubt in my mind. We're going to see Akuma until he's nerfed more. We're going to keep seeing him.
You said that, not me, right?
Yeah, I said it. I'm not a cop. They let
You
me use a
got,
gun. They let me use a gun sometimes, but I'm not a cop.
Your stock in the chat just went up right now.
My stock went up.
Yeah.
What happened?
From that Akuma comment.
You know what the secret is? Is you got to act like you're not looking at the chat.
Okay. You're right. I was doing a much better job when I wasn't looking at the chat.
It's my fault. I brought it out, and then you brought out your phone. My bad. I'm enabling him. I mean, it's the thing is, it's so entertaining sometimes. Sometimes people actually have really good things to say, whether it's maybe not in Eris's chat, but in the Tekken chat, sometimes it's good stuff. But
Cold.
but the guys in Eris's chat are funny though.
Dude, I have a good time there.
Oh yeah, so do I. So do I.
But, you know, they all kind of, not all, but a lot of them try so hard to, like, you know, get noticed by Eris. To, like, say something witty so that he
Oh
picks it
yeah,
up,
it's like what you said. It's the notice me senpai thing, right? Like their lives revolve around like, I hope he bans me. I hope he shoots me. All over the face. I hope he shoots me.
That's just
That would be
amazing.
your weekend right there. That would make your week. Like I hope No Pants puts pants on me. That would be my dream.
I haven't had to shoot anyone on my channel yet. I have pretty decent folks in mine.
That's good. I mean, it's all about having the wholesome feeling, right? Anyways, we have Take versus Atif going at it right now. And this is the match. Oh, this is not the matchup I expected. I expected to see Kazumi, but we have Take picking Paul Phoenix in the matchup.
You think that's due to Akuma?
Yeah, largely, and I think the damage output overall is just something that people like. And, you know, aside from damage and just the wall carry, it's something that obviously is something that you can't ignore. So Take using Paul, of course, switching the
Cowboy
names
version.
around. Oh, yeah, he's going to try to take him to the Wild Wild West. Got that lasso. Oh, you can't lasso him when he's demon flipping. He's like a bucking bronco. Oh, 4-4-2-1 flash elbow here. Nice sidestep here. Double jab series, and look at that.
Wow.
Take drawing first blood here. I feel
was
like this
pretty
is
quick.
always important here, especially when you play against a player and a character style that you may not be used to, is the initial round and gathering the data is always important. The thing is, sometimes it takes more than one round. And that could be the same for Atif here. Atif might be able to,
That's true. Some players, that second round, they just totally change up their game.
or even the second match, or even the last round of the second match. Who knows? Whip punish. Nice. Able
Like
to
that?
get big damage here. Watch out for the tech roll catch. What are you going to do? Wow, he keeps him there.
Oh, that's a
Uses
good
him-
ender, huh?
I don't know about good ender. It's an interesting ender. Oh, this is big. This could hurt. Are you going to rage? No. All
Not
right.
yet.
Saving it.
Better save it for the damage, right?
Ooh, I can't
Oh, and
believe
he
you did
moved.
that. That's the thing, is he was not expecting the mid option there. Because, I mean, obviously it's punishable.
Right.
But he caught him. He called his bluff. Bam. That was crazy.
Good punish. Throwing out that sweep there.
Again, if you guys are tuning in, this is Winners Finals. Tekken World Tour, Tokyo Tekken Masters event. Oh, that was big. The jump in, the follow-up here. He's going to get the wall carry. He should be able to reach the wall. Let's see what he does with it. Goes
The
for
Tatsu.
Oh my gosh, caught him ducking. But he has rage. You can't. When Paul has rage, he's actually in the lead. I'm just saying. It doesn't matter who you are. The only character in the game that's like that. If he has rage, he's in the lead. Ooh, the jump. He had the right read on the jump, but not able to get a combo or a hit. But look at this.
Yeah, dude. If Paul had a way to decrease his own life like Yoshimitsu, you'd do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
nice. Almost.
Yeah, T-Bot doing a great job, really, of controlling the spacing. After losing that opening round, he's up 2 rounds straight. Looking to maybe close it out in 3 successive rounds. Let's see what he does here. Oh, great block. And that's key there. You got to be able to block those because it is launch punishable. And he puts him in range now. One hit can end it for either one of these
Well, Take's
characters.
always really had a solid defense, though.
He's the wall. Oh, he's dead. He's done. Oh, did he miss? He missed.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that
God.
sucks. He missed the demon flip screw.
He's
Not
not
able
dead.
to get it. Yeah, he got a little greedy there.
Got a reprieve.
Oop. Damn.
That's gonna
Atif
hurt.
getting into Take's ass right now. No pun on his name, but he just got in his butt there. Oh my God. And look, he's done.
Ouch.
Perfect. Jeez. That was an interesting expose.
Atif.
Just another day in the office.
So he's with Genuine Gaming as well. GG?
Yeah, he is definitely him and
Saint then.
him saying, well, is it? I think so, right? And also a Wise Honey, right?
Yeah.
They got the army here. You guys know you guys like that butt stuff. Don't be lying. I see you in the chat. Shut up.
Don't look at the chat.
You don't look at it. You have to like. You got to make
Call
love
them
to
out?
it. You got to make love to it. You can't just look at it.
My dude Obama.
NYC Fab said, "I'm going to bed." You an old man. You should have been in bed 2 hours ago.
Go be a family man.
He is, unfortunately.
I know.
We need him. We need him. All right. Anyways, let's see what they do here. We are in the open stage. What do we call it? The Korean Classic. Going into the open stage. You think that's going to solve your problems against Akuma?
Not so far.
We'll see. Oh, the jump, man. He is
Ouch.
so good at being able to get that raw jump in and really capitalizing on it. He's doing a great job. Now, oh, what a whiff punish.
The
They're
knee, huh?
able to beat out the jab series that while sending 3 into the Dragon Punch. I like it, man.
That was
This
pretty
guy,
tight.
That is very tight. And, oh, man, here we go. This is going to hurt. Gets the Power Crush follow-up here into the jab series, into the Fireball, into the run-up mix-up, into the slidey. Now, what is he going to do? Got him.
Gonna get hit by a crouching kick there.
Yeah. Kind of hard to deal with, too. I mean, the thing is, if you're moving backwards, it kind of prevents that from hitting cleanly where you can get the combo follow-up. But the thing is, if you're not up close against them, it's really hard to get any kind of decent punish or sidestep into a whip punish into a launch. So it's very, very difficult to kind of get that read on. Man, he is hitting.
Down 50% already.
Those boots, what are the spurs for? Jeez.
Again. Do it again.
Oh, he's done.
He's
Jeez.
dead.
Atif-Bot doing such a great job of just really exposing the legs there.
Making Take look like an amateur, man. That just says how strong he is, right?
Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, you guys might be watching this and be like, oh, Kuma's overpowered. That's not easy to do. That's not easy to do with any character. But these guys, obviously, these guys are professionals. These guys traveled here for a reason. They really want to make their mark. You know, Wise Honey really showed when he won the event earlier this year, when I think it was in Malaysia, right? But he was able to beat not only Nobi, but also Knee, resetting a grand finals against Knee. And, man, that was rough.
My dudes turning in. We're here with Mark, man, at our office on the 13th floor for the first day of the Tokyo Tekken Masters.
Unlucky floor number 13.
13, right? In Japan, it doesn't matter. It's
Hey, there's a guy in the
number
chat
4, number 9.
that just said, shut up, Mark, man. Not easy to do. Down 4, dude. How about you shut up? You learn how to play the game. Down
yeah,
4.
Dude, you shut up.
Down 4? It's not even the right move. It was down 3, you idiot.
Down 4.
He was talking about down 4 is the move to just be able to, like, demolish people with Akuma.
Well, it was with Take right now.
Well, that one, yeah. Take ate that one, but yeah. I don't think down 4 is the one you got to worry about, especially if it's launch punishable.
Yeah, man, it's hard. It's like, if it's so easy, then why don't you try it in a tournament, dude? I tried it. It's hard as shit to do these things that they're doing.
No, I think it's a good mix of, like, these guys have a good way to kind of read the rhythm and also change the timing of their moves, which is very, very difficult.
Exactly. I mean, to get it to land, you saw how he jumped in right when Paul was doing, was it just the normal left kick, I think?
Yep.
Right over it, smacked it in the face, then into the back left
Smack
punch.
his face.
Boom. All right, dudes. Coming up, what do we got?
So if we're looking at the
Taiheo.
top 32 qualifiers, at least on the winner side, we do have some of
Nene.
them that are already finalized. Oh man, is Nene the Dragon
Coming up,
from
right?
Peru going up against a good one. This should be a good one. So it's going to be Kazuya versus King. But just to kind of summarize what we have, so in the pools from today, we have Tsubumi, Hakayo, AK, Junding, Atif Bat, Pecos, Gen, and Alwise Honey all qualifying out of the winner's side. So the loser side is still going on. We're trying to find out who's going to qualify as well. But that is a pretty stacked, I would say, winner's side of top 32. All right, get Gosu, Nene the Dragon.
Taiheo earlier losing to Gan, I believe it was, in the last match we just saw.
Yeah.
Swell, 7 swell.
Well, we got more viewers out of nowhere. I think Eris either fell asleep or he hosted us.
My dude, I hope he's coming out to Bangkok, man. That'd be cool.
I told him, man, he needs to. I know he doesn't like flying, but it wouldn't be the same without him there, you know?
Right, and it's Bangkok, dude.
The thing is, like, there's no easy flights. He's gonna have to transfer no matter what.
What's it like from the West Coast?
It's not too bad. I mean, he'll either have to go to Hong Kong or Japan first, and then six to 7 hour flight. To
A lot
Thailand.
of flying sucks, so it'd be
Or
just
3 hours from Hong Kong, I guess.
come to Tokyo for a day or two, chill, and then get on a plane to Bangkok, right?
Maybe.
sure
It's been a
he's-
while since he's been to Japan, too. Either way, let's see how this matchup goes. Taiheo starting it off here with some aggression. But Nene the Dragon able to drag that electric wind. Godfist gets the wall, and he's going to get the follow-up here with the 1+2. Let's see what he does. Nice punish there. And you guys might remember, Nene the Dragon actually did very, very well for himself at the TXT. Or was it TXT or was the other event? Oh my goodness, the drive. The follow-up and the death right here. Running powerbomb. Yeah, top 32 will be happening tomorrow. Right now, we're just trying to figure out who's going to be qualifying, at least from the pool side. Nice electric wing Godfist again. And that's not easy to do. Oh my god, he missed the back two follow-up, the new screw ender. Big counter hit.
For Kazuya?
Nice. Let's see what Nene does. Nice hesitation. Oh my gosh. Let's punish that. Punir
Good
able to
throw
break. Into the multi-throw. Let's see what he does. Oh, to the RDC. That's the most messed up mix-up. Is both of them are going to do a ton of damage. Both of them would have killed. But which poison are you going to take? Do you want to get hit by the Death Cradle? Okay. He should be able to get the wall here. Oh, no,
Not
just
quite.
short of it. Oh, no. Side wall stun. Into the wall standing 1-2. He's going to close it out there. Great
Nice
round.
flow, yeah.
You got to keep on him, man. Hit him with that Nene.
This music too, man.
Nice blocks. All right. Not safe. He was able to get the punish there into the 4-3 while standing.
Wave,
Standing
wave,
at you. Oop. They trade blows, but in favor right now, Taiheo, he's able to thread the counter hit. He's going to get the wall here and the follow-up ground throw. Nice break. Oh, running
Ouch,
knee. That's
that could
it.
be it.
Never mind. He didn't capitalize. Ah! This is bad.
We'll see. We'll
he has
see.
rage. Oh, my God. Sidewalls save lives. Oh, he's that sucks. Oh, man.
That was pretty tight, man.
That was pretty tight. I mean, that rage drive is so good.
Then you get to be double Kazuya after that, right?
Yeah. DK. Nice.
2 rounds apiece.
They trade again. And he's doing a great job of really kind of picking his blows here. Oh, didn't fall for it.
Chopping away.
And that's the thing, too. He's starting to compactualize his attacks here. Oh, no punish. Too late there for the jab string. Oh, he's choked. What is he doing? Goes for the multi-throw.
Which one is it?
Oh, he got it. This is going to hurt. He's going to go for
Ouch.
Romero King's Bridge.
He's dead.
He should be dead. But yowzas. Put your arms up.
Ugh.
Let me talk to you. pay tribute.
That move, man, I just, go get a coffee or something when that
Look at him.
happens.
Look at him. He's feeling himself.
And if he gets smacked here, he's going to look like a fool, but we'll see, huh?
Well, yeah, if Nene does make a comeback here, well, I don't know if he'll look like a fool. I think people like it when he hands it up like this. Trying to whip a Nene over here.
But this dude, man, where's he from? Peru, was it?
Yeah, Peru.
That's a long way to come to Japan.
Yeah, I think he might have had the longest trip here, him and the Pakistani players. I know the Pakistani players had to stay overnight at the airport too, just to get through customs as well.
No, that sucks.
Round 1.
I hate staying at hotels. Staying at the airport's even worse, right?
Yeah, it's not fun. What? He didn't get the launch punish? This is nuts. Taiheo with the unconventional unpunished.
Nene looking for an opening here.
Nice sidestep. Godfist there, able to land. Goes for the back four screw into the crouch dash 3. And there's the big counter hit. Let's see what he does with it. Is he going to be able to build up something here? Oh, the other side. Better. Oh, get off me. Yeah, okay. He got a punish. He got
Nice.
something.
We got some Nene fans in the chat here.
Oh, yeah. Running power bomb here. Follow. What kind of Oki are we going to get? Goes for the people's elbow. Not able to land anything out of it. But again, a sidestep Godfist.
That's how you play a Mishima.
Oh, yeah. You got to live and die by the sword. And right now, his sword is that big right arm. Oh, no punish.
Good escape.
Counter hit. And that's the thing, the Mishima is susceptible to counter hits, especially because of their forward thinking with their wave dash motions, their crouch dash motions, oftentimes losing to things like, Magic 4, but in this instance, the shove, which hits mid, so he's going to have to be careful because of the hitbox. Oh. We haven't really seen the hell sweeps from Nene because, there was that one instance where he did try to pull it out, and Taiheo got this huge launch punish on him.
So vulnerable, yeah, but you can't just take away your own options, right? You got to throw it out sometimes.
The worst thing that can happen is for you to have that sealed away, right? And not have the fear. I mean, the thing is, the fear of the hell sweep is what really helps everything else become more dangerous. I mean, we've seen a few instances where he tried to do things like, crouch dash while standing too. He really tried to open him up, at least with some of the mids. Oh, there's the hell sweep. Now we're seeing it.
He heard it.
Now we're seeing it.
There
He's
we
like,
go.
oh, I forgot. I got to take him down. Got to take him to hell. But Nene right now, looking at the thing is, the big thing here is he needs to take this one round at a time, and he wants to tie it up. But let's see what he does here.
Good pressure.
Okay, this time getting the back one. Crouch dash to nothing.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. I don't think that's what he wanted, but this time getting hit. Gets the smack down, and this is going to be huge. He's going for the big damage version.
Did he get it?
And now this is going to be a situation where he has the rage drive use on Oki.
Oh,
Oh,
he
my
didn't
God.
use it, though.
Jaguar step, giant swing.
He should have used it, no?
Oh, out of the air. He's going to get the conversion. That's dead. He got it. Able to pull it off. That was
That'll
a great
be it, right?
conversion there from Taiheo.
2 rounds apiece.
And we're going to a final round here. This is huge. Taiheo is either going to take this round and move on, or Nene is going to move on. Because, again, this is losers finals. One of these players will make it into top 32. And after that, that's going to be all she wrote. Get off me.
Going back to the fundamental Mishima here.
Oh, man, he has to do something. He's going to have to start taking some risks here. And I think Taiheo is probably going to be able to sniff it out. He's now in rage. Now, Devil Kazuya might come into play.
Taiheo sitting on a full bar here, though.
Oh, Ali kick. Able to close it out. And Nene not making it out of pools. Taiheo making it out of his side into our top 32. But, man, that's just unfortunate for our Peruvian hero. Damn, he is making love to the camera. He's this guy. He's on some next level shit. Yeah. Oh, man, can you just leave it on him? Don't need to go to us. Leave it on him.
He's a king player. What do you think, man?
Hey, man, what is that supposed to mean? I use king sometimes. But I definitely do that sometimes. When I'm talking to somebody, like let's say I'm talking to Eris, that's the kind of face I make.
That explains a lot.
It does. It does. It does. It shows you why he likes doing commentary with me. Anyways, we're going to get into more matchups, man. So
not that like you, but that Eris likes, I mean. That came out wrong.
It's okay. No, it was totally right. What's up, Eris? Good night. Anyways, Amigo versus you is going to be coming up. It's going to be losers final of Pool B4. And aside from that, we still have a lot more losers finals matchups that are going to be coming up.
See, I wasn't lying. That's the boom. The boom stamp right
was
here.
Was the camera able to pick it up? Boom! There's a boom pin right there. It's really small. Yeah, that focus is not going to come into play unless he points it at. Thank you, Farp. Boom. Yeah, I'm like away from the light. It's really hard to focus on.
The rip stamp, right?
There you go. Now you can see it. It's like somewhat legible, right? Ooh.
So when people have a stupid idea in a meeting, I just go, boom! No, your idea is rejected, like Karada used to say, right? What was it? Your idea reject?
Your idea is reject. I think that was the first time that you probably told him after that, like, it should be rejected.
Yeah, I shouldn't have told him, right?
Does he still call you in the middle of the night and ask you for, like, how to say things in English?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay.
There's some young kids now he calls, so.
Oh, man.
I'm graduated from some elements of that stuff.
Now he only hits you up instead of sentences, he'll hit you up for paragraphs. Anyways, this matchup's coming up. It's Amigo with Jin versus Yamasa Yu, who is, of course, I believe, using Feng Wei. It's Feng Wei or the highway.
Round 1.
Yeah, dude, we need a Your Ideas Reject t-shirt.
Your idea is reject. It would have been better at the time. It's kind of late now. I feel like that's going to be a... he has to make it prevalent again. Anyways.
But now that I remember it, whenever people ask me for Kunimitsu or something like that, just be like, Your Ideas Reject.
What?
Right?
People ask you for Kunimitsu?
Yeah, they do, man.
Who is more rabid? The June fans or the Zafina fans?
At the moment, it's Christie.
Oh, well, yeah. At the moment, it's Christie.
Yeah. Historically, Kunimitsu, if you take in tag 2.
Yeah. Kunimitsu, the most asked for character that no one used.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, I'll say all the things you don't want to say, Mike. Let me know.
We just have I need like the Elgato Stream Deck that just has those answers, right? It'd be like, no, shut up.
We can do little pop-ups.
Your ideas reject.
Damn. Oh, now able to duck underneath it. And again, that was a homing attack. No duck again on second hit there. Trying to thread the needle. Amigo looking for this. Ooh, that's going to do it. Bam, bam. Into Savage. That was a lot of damage. Gives you another lease here. Oh, man.
Amigo, we saw him earlier today, right?
That's right, Amigo.
Having a hard time against Gigas, was it? I think.
I think everyone had a hard time against that Gigas player.
Gigas.
Yeah.
Hazure middle, that's right.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stream time. Of course, Japanese players playing for a lot more than just points here. If they're able to make it in top 8, they could potentially be awarded a pro-Japanese license.
That's a big thing here.
It's a big thing here, yeah. Especially not only does it enable them to win, potentially more prize money at events, but it also helps because a lot of these players are utilized for, invitationals or promotions for the game and stuff like that. It gives them more opportunities as a whole as a Tekken player. So you guys have been doing a lot in recent, I would say in recent months and years, I guess, or year, to really kind of help the esports scene for Tekken flourish in Japan.
Yeah, we got an esports team. Yasuda Esports, you've probably seen him on stream quite a bit, is the man responsible for a lot of those things. But he's an extremely hard worker. And the Pro Championship tournaments we've had every few months or so.
Dude, you guys had a really cool like I guess it was invitational, where it was like 13 versus 13 in Japan, or 12 versus 12, Japan versus Korea.
Oh, yeah.
That was like earlier in the year.
That one I commentated with Obama, right?
Yep.
That was the long day.
Do you guys have like a stream team name?
No, we don't. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
What are you and Rip? Well, you do you and Rip. You also do you and Steve. Is there names for any of those?
No, I think it's because we always do it together. I don't know. There's no special team name.
But, part of why TWT is so entertaining is you guys, I mean, I really think that's true.
I think Tekken has just been blessed with so many talented commentators. I'm not just saying that about the guys that do it normally, like Steve and Rip, and but Aris doesn't even do it. He does it like maybe once or twice a year. But like even the guys from Europe, the guys here in Japan, especially, I like everybody that that is involved with the scene. And, you know, there's a lot of guys like, you know, Bloodhawk and Reno that probably don't do it as much, and Ricksta and MYK, but I love hearing those guys on the mic as well. And those guys have really stepped it up this past year.
Terry Berry, too, in English recently, right?
Yeah, he's been doing some of the dojo events that UIU's been putting together. Anyways, right back into the matchup.
I mean, I speak Japanese fluently, but I still can't imagine trying to commentate in Japanese. It's a different thing, you know?
I mean, for you, when you think, do you think in Japanese or do you still think in English? Or do you do both?
Just an idea pops in my head, and so I don't know what I'm speaking sometimes. It's like...
it's just natural. It just flows
it comes out, and some's like, hey, dude, you're speaking Japanese.
I've noticed that sometimes you would say something in Japanese. I'm like, bro, wrong guy, wrong guy.
Yeah, I'm going to get tired. It's just the filter breaks sometimes.
Okay, he's going to have the wall here.
Low.
See, oh, man, that's a good position. Able to get the follow-up there with a kick into the low punch. Someone spiked his punch. Oh, my gosh. At least scheduling-wise, just so you guys know, we are going towards the end of the day. We're going to our last few matches in pools to find out who's going to be making it out. Again, you guys are seeing a lot of losers finals that are going on right now. Again, these are elimination matches. Only one person will make it out. The other will be out of the tournament. Tied for 33rd.
Sorry for my low energy level today. I've got like a crazy cold. I'm like getting rid of all the snot off camera when Markman's talking.
Oh, we're saving it for finals. We're doing that tomorrow. We're going to recharge. Oh, nice. Crouch dash. Able to get underneath here. Amigo's still trying to stay alive here with this rage. He has a good chance of being able to do it, but not if he eats those jabs. Yo, he was just jabbing his face.
All right. You guys didn't hear that, but I said all right. Mr. Farb.
Nice. He's trying to keep that pressure. Now, again, Yu is trying to turn it around using that sidestep. But they are both sideways against the wall, so they're going to have to be careful because there's not going to be room to move around here and avoid a lot of the attacks that they might normally be able to sidestep.
You here looking to make up some ground.
Yeah, and that's great. You know, I like what you did there. He was able to use the reverse Kempo step just to let his opponent remember that he has the backwards option, but Amigo able to close it out there, getting a big counter hit. All right, let's see what happens here.
This could be the final round.
See what he does. Nice, he gets the big forward four. The follow-up here, gonna get the screw. He's gonna get the wall as well. Nice, good conversion there from you, but he's gonna have to be careful right now. Amigo with rage could prove to be very troublesome.
Good use of the walls there. But not enough to close it off against you. We're at set point now. Catch him with the counter hit. Drops it though.
Yeah, he's trying to get it. He wanted the clean hit there on the side step four. Unable to get it. You looking to tie it up, but he's going to have to be careful how he does here. Amigo still has a good chance too. Oh, he's in rage now. This is where it gets really scary.
A down two.
Oh, the
Perfect
reverse
timing.
Kempo step. And he hit him with the Shaolin palm in the face.
You looking really relaxed here. Dude, that's a tight jersey. I like that Tekken 4 logo. That's Tekken 4 Pachisla, by the way, not
Tekken 4, Tekken 4. You guys are on the 4th iteration already?
Yeah.
Wow. You guys have really cool CG movies and rendering for the characters in those games.
Yeah, man, the company we use for the main part of the game does it a lot of times. It's pretty good. Of course, Nakatsu gives it a look to make sure everything's up to par, too.
Oh.
Amigo doing a good job of keeping him at the wall. That was pretty one-sided.
Yeah, Amigo, I mean, I wish we saw this earlier. I mean, he might have been able to close it out here in match number 2. He was doing such a great job, at least spacing-wise right now, getting the right reads. Nice. Able to get the wall rising launcher here. He's going to get the wall into the Savage Sword. The follow-up here.
That new kick on the end, right?
Dude, the wall carry, man.
Insane.
It's like everybody got the wall carry hookup. Oh, he totally meant that. Jumping jab.
Just rush in and do a jumping jab.
Yeah. And it's actually, you know, jumping jab is actually a really good move.
Round 3.
It's actually a really good move. It's just I don't think anyone ever does it on purpose. It's fast. It's quick. It crushes.
Oh, he got that throw that hurts. The back turn went.
Yeah, Yu's fighting for his life now. That was a huge risk there with the down back 4. Unable to get it, and now look at the wall carry.
That's a huge price to pay for that one mistake, right?
Yeah, and he's enraged now too. He's gonna really have to put the hurt on. Oh, I thought he was gonna sidestep and get him. That should be it.
It's caught by the 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, and Amigo taking it, able to eliminate Yamasa's Yu. Just unfortunate there. He was not able to progress further into the tournament, but you can't win them all, right? So out of Pool B4 is Junding on the winner's side and Amigo making out on the loser's side.
Joan da Ding.
Yeah, so this is going to be from Pool B3. AK made it out on the winner's side. So on the loser's side, we're going to have our loser's final. It's going to be Saint from Korea and Sarah from Japan. Those two guys will be going at it,
Sarah,
I believe,
I've
next.
heard that name at the Master Cup, right? Who's he played, you know?
He was there.
What's his main character?
I don't remember. You know how many players were at Master Cup? There are too many players.
1,300 and some.
The only ones I remember were the ones that beat us. Gigas and Asuka.
That's how it is, right?
Yeah. I feel like if you bring it up with Steve too, like, hey, remember that Asuka player? He gets so heated. He gets like so mad. If you bring up Gigas, he gets so pissed.
Well, Nishin didn't show up for that match. We were supposed to play him, right?
Yeah. That team that no-showed. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Nishin.
Yeah, because those guys are really good too.
I had no idea how to play against Anna anyways. That was a
I don't know
good
who he was going to
tournament.
use. It was either going to be Anna or Elisa, because he uses Elisa as well. He used Elisa before Anna was out.
But he's probably like, look at these guys, Gene. They're free. I'm going to use Anna anyways.
But it's character lock. Don't you think he uses better character?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Anyways, I won't go into the reasons why they didn't show up, but it happens sometimes.
They got
at Master
scared.
Cup.
They saw Michael Murray, Tasty Steve.
The beads on Steve's arm, right? It's pretty threatening.
Dude, sometimes he takes off those beads to play better. It gets scary, man. You could feel it's like the vortex in the room of power.
Dude, when does he find time to work out, though? I mean, you guys are flying all over the place.
He sleeps less, so he'll work out at the hotels all the time.
Hotel gyms suck.
For the most part, right? But
Is that Mogotan?
yeah, she's here too. I think she still uses Julia, right?
I was like, someone's girlfriend's gotten bored of Tekken already, but it's Mogotan. She's actually a pretty strong Lily player. Julia too, right?
Yep. A lot of people used to be strong Julia players, and then she disappeared for a while.
Ah, yeah, I've seen this dude before.
Yep. Oh, they both have long hair, so loser's gonna have to get a haircut. That's what we're putting on the line.
That's cool. Kind of like those old matches where Nobi used to always lose his eyebrows, right?
Oh God, I forgot you guys did that. I forgot Japanese players did that. They used to do some crazy stuff like that. That's messed up. I mean, shaving your head is one thing, but shaving your eyebrows, that really makes you look different.
At one time, Nobi he never had eyebrows. He was like on a losing streak or something.
Sometimes you got to play with something on the line. Anyways, Sarah is using Eddie and Saint with Jack 7. Damn, he's using the Iron Avenger, Jack. Uh-oh, big launch there. Follow up here. He should be able to push towards the wall even further. No, he goes for the grounded option. Nice punish there from Saint. Gets the float and uses it to his advantage. Looking for another hit. Let's see what he does here.
John Ding looking for some damage here, and there we go.
Nice. Makes great use there of the counter hit back 4. This is one of those moves that you don't really normally see out of Eddie players, but great job nonetheless. Sarah able to take round number 1. Really showing his knowledge of the character. Again with the big launch. The follow-up here, he should be able to get closer to the wall. Goes for the guaranteed option. Trying to keep him there too. Saint trying to maneuver his way out.
Dude, I love this costume by Eddie, though. This is one of my favorites that I first saw.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about not only Eddie's, but also Miguel's. You guys really put some love and care into the outfits that they're wearing.
That's one of the more enjoyable parts of the job.
really
just
trying to
dancing.
find it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like Eddie's ability to dash and backdash is just probably the best in the game. I mean, where he lacks the ability to move at least side to side, he has the ability to move in and out really quickly. Puts him in the red. There's no time left. Saint's going to have to take some big risks here.
There it is.
Yo, that is going to do it, I think. That is going to be enough. Don't you try me.
One round apiece.
And that's the thing is you can't whiff. When they got the eye of the tiger, you got to watch out for that kind of stuff. Whoa, it missed. It missed.
Good punish.
It's a follow-up here. Let's see what he does on this side.
Saint just.
Oh, he could have let it rip there. He probably would have been able to get the handstand position 4. Oh my gosh! Got to be careful.
The Saint happy to just stand back and wait for a mistake, right?
Oh crap! That's big.
Pretty tight combo.
Keeping the pressure.
Mix up.
Goes for the mid. Caught him. He knew that it was jab punishable in the air, but they ended up trading. Kind of hesitated there.
Saint in rage though.
Yeah, let's see what he does with it. Because one hit could do it, or it could screw it. No time left.
Slight lead by Saint, I believe.
Time up.
Why didn't he try? Why didn't he try?
Fight.
Sometimes your eyes are playing tricks on you.
Saint again just standing off, waiting for an opening. Good low parry. Carries him towards the wall. Gets the wall splat. And the follow-up. Sarah looking to get out of the wall.
I mean, he's doing a great job spacing-wise, but he's not taking any chances here to at least get some damage. And look at that. Saint has gotten a read, at least on his pokes.
This
his
could be
desperation.
it, right?
It should be it.
That shoulder.
Sometimes you just got to let it lean. And Saint
One
coming
match
out on top.
for Saint, right? So we're here in Tokyo. It's about 5 p.m.
Yeah, I think we are going to finish a little bit early today. The team that has been running the tournament has done a great job of really balancing the schedule. And again, we have more pools that are going to be going on tomorrow. But so far, so good. If you guys have been tuning in, it's going to be a fun-filled Tekken weekend. We hope that you enjoy your weekends. Nice, while standing 1-3, able to get the follow-up here. He's going to go for some extended damage. Oh, that's dead. Never mind, not if you do the wrong combo.
That was the wrong one, I think.
Yeah, he probably wanted to have the screw prior to that.
Round 2.
And the thing is, it's really hard for Eddie to kind of readjust there just because he doesn't have the biggest sidestep.
Right. Good read by Saint.
Yeah, good block here.
Oh, drops it.
See, a lot of those last hit situations have been missing for some reason.
Just not stepping in enough, maybe?
Nice, he should be done. Closing it
Dead.
out. Look at that. Oh, no,
No.
no. Cossack kicks.
Round 3.
Tied up on rounds. 1 round apiece, but Saint still having the lead here. Gets the float out of the position. Misses the follow-up. And again, now, Sarah having another chance here. He's going to do a decent amount of damage and getting that positioning at the wall here.
Sarah with the life lead at the moment, though.
Oh, he had a chance there. Probably could have had the
mix
launch
up, right?
or the slippery kicks. Opted to go for the standing 4 instead, which is punishable. He's going to have to be careful, too. Damn, really trying to create an opportunity there with the damage. Nothing there. Let's see what he does. A sliver
Does
of
have
life.
rage. This could do it, though, if he can hit the rage.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit it, though. That's the problem. And it's
Against
not
Saint, right?
Yeah, it's not the fastest rage drive either. Damn, he's coming back.
Run away, run away. It's 3, 2,
He's
1.
gonna go.
What?
Oh, he tried to timer scam it, but hey.
He's so lucky.
Hey, that was punishable too. I'm surprised that Saint wasn't able to get anything out of it. But still, look at that. Oh, whiff punish.
Nice. That's like, what, 16 frames too, I believe?
Oh, the down 4 3+4?
Yeah.
It's 15 now. It's actually been sped
Oh,
up.
they changed it.
Yeah. What used to be 17. What's he doing? He's trying to create an opportunity for this damage. But here comes Saint. Oh, man. Don't tell me you threw it away. Don't tell me. Is that going to hit? That's going to hit. Never mind. Just kidding. That sucks.
Damn.
That was just one match, bro. Quit breathing like that. You're giving up too much.
He's like, oh my God, it's Saint. What am I going to do?
I'm going to shave his eyebrows if I win.
Round 1.
Saint-O.
Saint-O. Good block.
Interesting. He went for the wall standing too there. Low parry. There, he's going to push towards the wall here. Let's see if he's going to get some additional damage. Goes for the shoulder. Gets the grab there and the follow-up.
Life
Nice.
is melting away, though.
And that's the thing, too. You guess right at the wall and you keep that pressure going. These guys are doing such a great job.
What's up?
These guys are just doing such a great job of just like controlling the space in the open stages. You know, neither one have taken big risks here. It's very, very rare that we've seen, you know, a launch. Oh, there's one. Jinxed it.
Do it again. If you say it one more time, maybe it'll launch again. I like when the two guys are just like swinging at each other, you know? Damn. Saint's been playing a lot more offensively this round, though.
That's the thing, too. Is like, uh-oh.
Looking to close it out.
Oh, my.
Get stuffed.
Man.
Round 3. Fight.
Slow motion always gives me like a heart attack. It's crazy.
Sometimes like 2 in a row, right?
Oh, man.
Not quite to the wall.
Don't get me started. Charge him up, baby. Saint looking to close it out here. He's really, really close.
Sarah not ready to give up yet, though.
Damn, he had a hit there.
He could have had it, yeah.
Now into the red. Maybe he wanted to be in the red. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh.
Just a jab, huh?
Never mind. That's it. Saint able to hold it down, and these guys shaking on it. Unfortunately.
All right, my dudes. I think I'm going to go get some medicine. I'll let Giuna
Yeah,
tag
man.
in.
I hope you feel better. I think we're going to tag in.
Dude, as always, it was awesome. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Mike. What time will you be here tomorrow?
The start. So whatever time that is, I got to go look up on my computer.
I believe it's the same time tomorrow. So I think the stream's starting around 11 a.m., at least Japan time.
Chat, thank you guys. And I'll be in the background getting some medicine.
Thank you, Lord Michael Murray. We're going to go ahead and get someone on stage with us here to fill in. My dude, Obama.
What's going on, Mark? How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I'm
How you
doing well.
feeling? Give me the what's the lowdown right now, man? We're going through losers right now. See who's going to qualify for top 32 tomorrow.
We already have the winner's side of our top 32, at least from the pools that we saw here in
Sure.
wave number 2. So Subumi, Hakayo, AK, Junding, Atif Bot, Pekos, Gen, and Awais Honey, the Pakistan boys, the ones that were expected to make it out, all made it out on the winner's side. We're still going through the loser side. We saw Amigo take it over you. We just saw Saint beat Ser. And now we're going to go up against, I think it's Taekwondo Park against Ulsan, who is in the loser's bracket as well.
Yeah, that was a bit of an upset earlier too, right? I saw that match earlier.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because, you know, we saw them play each other at the One Esports event. Taiheyo's team did all right, right? You know, they were playing really well through the community side of the tournament.
Sure.
But they wasn't able to do enough. And, you know, Ulsan in that event himself was undefeated.
Activated, yeah, just like, especially at the end, right?
He was undefeated. So right now, if he has any of that left, he's going to have to start activating it now because his young man skills are definitely going to be put to the test here.
Especially for him, I mean, most people would expect, you know, Ulsan especially to go out before top 32 would be a pretty big upset, I think.
Well, speaking of big upset, Jimmy J. Tran did not make it out of pools. He's got roasted. NorCal.
That's how it is sometimes,
He was talking
man.
about he wanted to put NorCal back on the map, but which map was he talking about? Man.
Who eliminated him?
He
His
lost to
pool was-
Jotaro.
yeah.
He lost to Jotaro. His pool was stacked.
So as soon as Hazare Metal, the Gigas player,
Yeah.
he came over to me. He was like,
came
I
out on
beat-
winners, right?
Yeah. He came. No, I think he lost his qualification match. if I'm not mistaken. So he came over
Yeah,
to
he
me.
beat Jotaro
He
earlier.
was like, I beat Jotaro. I beat him. I was like, yo, you in there? Then you got to fight Jimmy though.
Ready for the next
right? Did they run into each other?
I don't know if they did. I didn't look at the bracket. I just know that Jotaro ended up eliminating
The losers eliminated Jimmy. Yeah.
Whoever sent Jimmy to the losers bracket, it might have been Hazure Metal. Who knows? But I'll have to do some research on the brackets. You know, I was too busy looking at the chat. I caught the bug.
You're a busy man,
right?
bro. You're a busy man.
I
Don't
wouldn't
worry
say
about
busy.
it.
Yeah. You know, I slept in this morning. I know you and Giuna were talking about it earlier. But hey, man, it was a rough night. It was a rough night, let me tell you.
I trust you. Taekwondo Park going up against Fade Ulsan here.
Yeah.
Tell me about this, man. Kazumi versus Josie. How do you feel about Josie in Season 3?
I think Season 3 Josie is way better. She's way more of a complete character. She has a lot more tools. But for the most part, she's the same. The only thing that really changed is she has the improved wall carry for more consistent wall combos.
Yeah, for sure. With the new Ender, right?
Correct.
Really good damage, really good spread, too. Able to just nib the wall in some stages. A lot of combo conversions.
Yeah, and the thing is with Josie, a lot of the changes that she has now moving forward is little changes that are going to make people try to lab her more and learn how to fight against her. I mean, a lot of the things that really buffed her is like her Muay Thai Stance 4 now has that wall bounce, and it has more of a, I guess, more of an active crush window. And the thing is with that is like you could sidestep all the options from there. You could fuzzy duck a lot of the stuff to beat all the options, and that's going to force people to really start utilizing that in their game.
Yeah, for sure, and I think a lot of people that have been playing know that too. But you have to be aware the timing is the big thing.
Correct. And the thing is, like, she has some safer options out of it. She can like always go into the wall standing 4, right? Cancel into the duck animation.
You saw that new Ender just there. And now Ulsan trying to back it up. Gets clipped on the step in low. Off the drive.
Yeah, Ulsan earlier when he played, he used Bob going into it. You know, he's been feeling Bob at least for the past few weeks. But then ultimately now going back to Kazumi, which he probably thinks is a bit more comfortable, at least in this matchup. I mean, Kazumi really hasn't changed too much other than from a lot of her tools at the wall. Like, the only way she can get her like a real consistent wall stun now is if she takes a risk. She has to take a risk to be able to wall stun now. She doesn't have the safe options back 2, no longer wall splats. 1+2, no longer wall splat on the ground. So he's gonna have his work cut out for him.
Yeah, some slight changes to the post wall hit situations too, right? Like she has a little bit more frame advantage, I think, after the 1+2, but like you said, some damage touches here and there.
Yeah, she has the ability to go into fly stance as well, which, I mean, it changes the overall, I guess, meta in the way that you're going to be playing her. I feel like Kazumi in the open is still a very strong character. She has a lot of great range punishes. She still has Magic 4. She still has back 2 to able to control the space. Which is one reason why, especially a player like Ulsan, can still stick with her and still be fine.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of where his strengths really shine. Back to the wall right now. Good block.
Didn't commit to it, though.
That's how it is sometimes, man. You get deer in headlights.
Yeah.
You did the hard part, but then you choke it up when it's time to pull the trigger.
Yeah. Some of these guys, they're not killers, man. You got to get that killer instinct.
Backdash in the drive, trying to test him with his jab pressure.
Oh, he tried to catch him ducking there with the 1-2-3. Unable to do it there, but Wonder Park, oh, man. He is so lucky he did that second hit. Otherwise, he would have ate some shit right there. All right, tied up on rounds. And Ulsan really struggling, I feel like, to find his rhythm. I feel like what he's going to have to do here, especially in this matchup, is he's going to have to start thinking outside of the box, be a bit more unorthodox, start using some other pokes that really kind of change up the matchup timing. All right, good block.
That's a good start here. And that down 4 out there, trying to check the step.
And the thing is, Josie having Rage right now, this could be a big problem, especially because of the potential of her Rage drive now. He decides to use it. He caught him moving. He pressed the button, but he dropped the combo sequence there. Dead.
That's rough. You drop your mid-splat conversion, and then you come right back. Ulsan gets his. Be able to close out the round, close out the first game.
And that's the thing, too, is like Ulsan will make some mistakes here and there, but if he sees an opening, he'll go for it. He has those kind of reflexes, man. This guy's a young man. He's 19 years old.
That's true, too. The other thing is, I feel like in longer sets too, or if you give him more time to be able to get comfortable, especially at an event, right? Like, it's not that strange for, I guess, for him to be dropped in the losers or something like that. But then once he finds his rhythm, like you said, once he finds his comfort zone, usually he's able to just zero in and just like really hammer him with, like, even the event that he won earlier this year, right? One of his few wins on his profile.
I think that is his only major event win this year. Really is what was it, Damage Germany?
Yeah.
And up until that point, he's never really won a tournament since then, or since that time and since then, I would say. And, you know, he's always been a contender. Like, he's always been able to, you know, do some damage and compete with some of the best players in the world. But it's not unheard of to see him coming in from the loser side.
Not that you say that, I believe on points, too. He's one of the few players, I think, that are in the top cut that can really, with a good performance here, be able to add to his point differential.
Yeah, I've been telling a lot of people, like, a lot of people are saying things like, oh, Kudan's is a wash, right? There's no way he's going to be able to qualify. He's like 40th place on the leaderboard. All you got to do is win one master event. And the thing is, players like Ulsan, players like Kudan, you can't count them out. They can win a master event. They definitely can. They've done it before. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it again.
Well, I would really question how much those people saying that stuff are paying attention, because Kudan's been in America for, what, a couple weeks now,
Yeah, he's
making
trying
the
to
rounds.
There's no dojo. I mean, dojo events are few and far between in the Asia region,
It
right?
really took them a couple months to catch on to the system, I think, right? You're
Yeah.
starting to see a lot more pop up now.
Oh, yeah, but it's all at the tail end,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's all at the tail end. The thing
When
is, like,
people need it.
you can only do them per organizer once a month. And we're pretty much done with that. I mean, the season's going to be done November the 15th or 16th weekend, and that's going to be all she wrote.
Look at that carry all the way to the wall. That's everybody. That's season 3 right there, man. Tiger Ender at the wall.
Oh, that's the thing, too, is, like, I feel like everybody kind of got that buff. They got the, the Travel Channel buff, right? Able to travel long distances.
Look at Taekwondo Park just getting smothered at the wall. Just jab pressure and lows.
And we're talking about it, Ulsan finding that time to adjust and really find his groove here in the matchup. It looks like, a lot of the pokes that at least Joshi's been going for, it hasn't really come into play here. Like that crouch S3, it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's all about how you're able to do this. And
Especially-
Ulsan, he's working it right now. I mean, he's doing the poke, then he'll sidestep. Poke,
Exactly.
then sidestep.
Especially with this cover, this kind of play. This is where Ulsan really excels. At that range, too. Range 0, range 1 is jab, down 4, 1 at the magic 4 pressure, and then the lows to mix it in.
Yeah, he's in cruise control right now. I think Taekwondo Park's really going to have to take some risks here.
4-4, I got that, baby.
And the problem is, if you're going to take that risk, you're going to get sidestepped. Oh, my gosh. See, and that's
soon
all
as you said it.
That's
As soon
all
as you
hit,
said
and
it.
he sidestepped it.
Nice.
done.
Magic 4. Big pickup here.
Running
Just
two.
short of it.
All right, he had to use it. He had to use something. Oh, my gosh, get
find
away
that.
from me. There's no time left. What are you going to do? How are you going to open up Ulsan? No, you can't. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Especially with time being, ticking down like that. Ulsan going to be moving on through losers.
Yeah, he made it out into our
Still
top
alive.
32. On the loser side, though, probably not what he wanted, at least this early into the tournament. Of course, top 32 still. So tomorrow is going to be a battle. There's going to be so many great players, and we're looking at it.
As it always is, man. It's, you already know the score.
Especially this tournament.
Yeah.
There were, like, usually in pools we see, like, oh, man, there's 2 or 3 good players. Man, there's like 5 good players in every single pool. Dude, Jimmy J didn't even make it out of pools.
Korean Masters event tournament, even this tournament traditionally, that's just how it is, right?
Yeah.
Landmines left and right in your brackets. It's just you've gotten used to it by now, right?
Yeah, and for the Tokyo Tekken Master event, this one is a bit later in the year. Usually it's in September.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's more pressure now for a lot of these players, and I think that's probably why we're seeing more and more killers at this event, because these guys are getting desperate for those points.
I mean, it's like you said, man. It ends next month. Like you only got 2 Masters and a Challenger after this one, which is one reason why. So yeah, like what you were saying earlier about the dojo points, and how that's a big deal for a lot of the Korean and Japanese players in particular, right?
Yeah.
Because they kind of struggled. There was like a 4 or 5 month delay where not a lot of TOs were taking advantage of that system early on,
Yeah.
right? Kudan's is overseas right now. I think he swept up. I think he's got like 4
He won
dojo
East
events.
Coast Throwdown, which was a 96 plus.
An Arizona tournament before that.
Correct. And then there's this big one that's coming up on Sunday, the Health Tournament. That should be over 100 people as well. So if all goes to plan, he's going to get 400 points, at least in dojo points, because he won that big one in Peru as well the day after, what was it?
The earlier tournament this year.
It wasn't TXT, right? It was
not
something
TXT.
else.
It's the other one.
It's the other one.
I
forgot
the
what it's called,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I've been there before, too. Oh, man. Collision.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
Collision. It was Collision. Oh, Jotaro here. He's fighting to make it out.
Rematch
Wait, this is
of
a run
losers.
back.
Yeah.
Damn. And the way that Hajime Metal won earlier, it was so dominant too. It's like Jotaro did not know the matchup. That's what it seemed like. So it'll be interesting to see if there's going to be some adjustments
Which
here.
I know isn't the case too. Both of these guys play as Sukumo. They play with each other, man.
Yeah.
They're regulars for sure.
They've been the Tekken, the local Tekken scene, at least in Tokyo, they've been playing a lot. They've been streaming a lot lately. Yesterday was a nice international display. They had the Tekken Fridays at Red Bull Sphere yesterday.
Man, did you watch some of those sets?
That's why I slept in. That's why I slept in. I ended up watching too much of it. I should have just fell asleep when I got to my hotel like at 3 in the morning.
I planned on going. I took a nap. I woke up. I was like, it's too late to go. It was raining outside.
Yeah.
So I just stayed in and watched them. Man,
they had some bangers. They had
maybe
some good matches.
maybe some previews of what you'll see tomorrow too.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot of that. I mean, is Nobi playing tomorrow? I didn't see Nobi yet today.
Nobody's he's
tomorrow? Okay.
Tomorrow, winter side, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha. But yeah,
Yeah,
Nobi
he
had
got-
some good sets.
He got mopped up by Negan, though 5-1, yeah, for sure.
A Wise Honey, like, who knew? He knows more than just Akuma.
Yeah, talk about the Akuma, man.
If
that
you
dude
can't
with
even get past the bat.
The brother with a bat.
Round 1.
Anyways, whoa, Jotaro's going to
Yeah,
Armor
queuing up the
King?
Armor King.
Yo, he's like, Noctis not working. The Prince isn't going to work. Let me pick the King. All right. Damn, this is a brawler match. Let's see what happens here. And this is the stage I like to see. This is the stage where dreams ends.
Working the lows at the doors, too. Shoulder shove, going to push Jotaro into this corner positioning. Tapping him low.
And you know, just the rhythm that Hajime Metal's been running, he's been just dominating on spacing alone. It's crazy. He's been getting the right pokes when he needs it. He's not really going for big risks either. He doesn't need to. I mean, he's Gigas. Like, everything's a risk. It's a risk picking that character. But he's, oh man.
Nice, good break. Yeah, you know Hajime Metal's looking out for those throws.
Yeah, he's been making great use of that power crunch as well. Really able to capitalize. He got a lot of launches out of it in their prior matchup.
Break on Shining Wizard.
Oh,
Then the
Lost
shoulder
81.
shove, yeah.
Round 2.
And Hajime Metal
Fight.
up again, extending the lead. And Jotaro's got to be thinking too. It's like, I don't even think it's outside of the realm. Like, let's say he does lose here with Armor King, he might be done. He might be done. Michael Murray heading out for the day. He's not feeling too well, but I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow. He wants to recover to see some of this good matchups for Tekken tomorrow.
And like you said earlier, too, man, character specialists like this, Hajime Metal, he's actually one of the few pad players out here in Japan, too.
Yeah.
He's an arcade player who plays pad, too. But look at his spacing. Like you said earlier, that's what's really impressive about him. Patience and where he stands.
Everything changes once you play at your most comfortable state, right?
The
If
lie
playing,
if he gets the
oh, man,
splash.
that hurts.
Oh, bruh.
Double up, right?
Round
And look at that, Hajime Metal continuing this dominance here over Jotaro.
Mark, Jotaro is normally all smiles. He's just all right. Down back 1+2ing all over the place. Just cheeky bastard. He looks stressed right now. Holy shit.
He looks pissed. He is, oh man.
Eating
If
the
he
lows.
doesn't make it into day 2, I'd be pissed too. Well, the thing is, you know, he's already locked in for at least for Thailand, right? He won that qualifier to represent
Yeah, well, he'll
Equinox.
be at the LCQ for sure.
Yeah,
but
well, that's the thing is he might have to be in the LCQ no matter what, because he's not going to get past the Metal Boy over here. Okay, he gets the swing. Is that going to be enough? It was enough. All right, Jotaro staying alive, showing some signs of life here. All right, continue the pressure here. That's the thing. He's getting clipped by a lot of the, the second hit opportunities that, Gigas has been throwing out.
yeah, getting a little bit antsy to press buttons in some of these situations where Hajime Metal's just pressing.
All right,
Nice,
no
good
more
break.
grab.
Right back at you.
That sucks. The damage on that throw as well. Oh, it's big. And the
And
wall
the
standing
Wall-standing one
goes
again.
in. Yeah, that's not a happy smile. That is definitely not a happy smile. What you gonna do?
That's the awkward, yeah, like
He's going back to Noctis. He's going back to Noctis.
hide the stress. How did this matchup go earlier, I wondered?
It was very one-sided.
To even scare him off of Noctis like that, normally he's if it's not Noctis, it'll be Law or Armor King, but he rarely goes to those characters.
It was my first time seeing him pick another character, at least in these types of matchups. So very interesting to see. Let's see if going back to Noctis is going to help at all. I feel like it's not his offense that's faltering. It's the rhythm that Hajime Metal's been playing at. He's been able to beat him out at the poke, beat him out at the movement, at the sidestep, keep the pressure at the wall. Everything's been like falling in place for him. And sometimes that's how it is.
You just got to read on the other person's timing more than anything else.
Yeah. It's more of a clash of styles here.
Which is funny because we're normally used to seeing Jotaro do that to other people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like Jotaro's big thing is like, do these guys know how to fight Noctis,
Yeah.
right? And right now, unfortunately, he's fighting somebody that knows how to fight against him and Noctis.
This is a big body too, man. This is maybe one of the few characters that can kind of stand at that range where Noctis has control and who also has big button threats that can kind of make him nervous.
Well, that's the thing too. It's kind of scaring away Jotaro from doing a lot of things that he loves. He loves going for like, the running 1+2, the down 4 1+2. He loves going for that kind of stuff. But if you do that shit on Gigas, he's gonna launch you. He's gonna launch you. He'll throw that
Take
power
you
crush
downstairs
out.
right now.
Oh, this stage is really gonna help him out too. Oh, now see the thing is, who cares if he doesn't get the mix-up afterwards? He's pushing them across
All the way to
stage.
the wall. Yeah. For free. Just for getting that attack off.
Let's see what he does here. This is a bad situation for Jotaro.
Already burns his drive.
And I feel like Jotaro should start doing things like the spear. The spear is really going to help him out because, you know, other than getting a counter hit hop kick or a hop kick, Gigas has no opportunity to at least punish it on block. So he's going to have to start going for risks like that. And I think he's finally started to realize that. He used the spear so many times there in that last round, but still not enough to take down the Gigas.
It's still really hard to react to, even in this version, man.
Uh-oh. All right, keeping him at the wall here. Let's see what he goes for. Oh, he went for the up forward three.
Jumped the down slash.
Yeah, those weapons, what good are they if they don't hit? All right, there you go. I feel like Hajime Metal's not going to take a risk here and try to duck in here. Because, I mean, even if he does duck, he's not going to get a launch. He's not going to get a big punish. All right.
Maybe just try to use some moves that will crush to try to beat it.
Oh, nice swift punish there. The long-range jabs there.
The 2-2.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Into the throw. Now what's Okazeme? Comes through with the 1+2. Push to the
Oh,
wall.
did he get?
Oh, I thought he had it.
He had the right read. He was going for an aerial attack there, trying to crush it there. But the frame advantage really helped him out there with that down four, or the down three.
Block on the emo man. Light punish, but Sweet Metal still in there. Eats the spear at the wall, all the way downstairs.
Oh, and he flipped. Oh my God, this is going to suck. And the unscaled last hit does so much damage. That was a 45% combo.
Yeah, but counter hit dagger right back at you. Going to get the wall here.
All right, Emo Man, what are you going to do? He stays from crouch out forward two into the trade.
God.
And Jotaro finally showing some signs of life here. He's getting more confidence in his offensive flow.
Great step and punish. Low parry, good read from Jotaro here.
And he's getting the wall here. 4-4, 1+2. Oh, side Walson kind of screwed him. Kind of screwed the pooch there. Oh, second hit again. All these hits finding their mark.
Yeah, there's just a mix right there.
Oh, he wasn't ready. Second hit.
Peels him off.
Sideways situation. What's the mix-up?
Oh, what a
flow!
flow!
He's gonna get the rage art. No, what's he doing? Oh my God! The balls to be able to block that still. After blocking the low and the slight hesitation, his timing and his confidence in that block was so good.
Holy shit.
Damn.
That is stressful.
Yeah, you can see both of these players. They're both bewildered at this point. They're like, what the hell just happened?
The other thing, too, man, is the double jeopardy situation. You got to remember, this is for elimination point.
Yeah.
For Hazare Metal, I mean, I'm telling you, he was super excited. He saw me at the front. He was like, man, I beat Jotaro. I got him. Now you gotta go over him one more time to be able to see day two, though.
Yeah, these guys are played for tomorrow. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be the final match between these two, Gigas and Noctis. Two characters that we don't often see, especially on the tournament level. But we're seeing them here today, and they're battling it out for top 32.
Yeah, at least in singles tournaments, you know, for sure. On Howard Estate, too. Keeping it close quarters. Breaking side switch right off the bat. Jotaro working these lows. They said this character has shitty lows. They say he got no lows.
That's the thing, is he has a lack of maybe good lows or decent lows, but against Gigas, I feel like all his lows are much better. And he's finally, again, starting to utilize them.
Good to delay your wake up, Hazare Metal. Get past the spear.
I mean, if you could get past the Royal Arms, you could get past anything.
Right now, Jotaro just slowly pushing him to the wall.
Nice punish there. Working the life lead here. One sliver of life left here. Hazare Metal, if he could get a launch, though, that could change things. Uses the drive.
This is a start.
Oh, what the big spear again. And he's low jabbing at the right times. Ooh, and he got sliced up.
And that's how Jotaro did so well at Fighting Tuesday Dojo this past week. Punished with 2-2. His backwards movement and side movement, and then just always has a 2-2 queued up for a whip punish.
Oh, he's been saving that too. He was able to do the Sabaki there, that shield bash. Able to beat out the options there from the Predator stance. All right, let's see what he does here. Oh, he missed the follow-up. He did not capitalize and get a big launch afterwards. He could have done the wall standing 2 series there. Oh, the emo man. Not emo enough, though. That's it.
Yeah.
Look at that. They're going back and forth, man. Hazare Metal, Jotaro, one of these two players will be eliminated, and the other will be able to move on in top 32 play.
Nice block on the dagger, just stagger with the low.
And that's the thing, these guys fighting for tomorrow. Oh, he caught him moving. That's going to do a lot of damage.
And the grab?
He might be dead. Oh my
Holy
goodness.
shit.
Gigas point here. Jotaro fighting for tomorrow. Ashita no Jotaro. What's he going to do? Gets the follow-up.
Break.
Oh man, Azure Metal playing with such comfort here. That trade, going for the power crush now. Again, he's doing what you said. He was using that 2-2, but that 2-2 is not going to do anything against the matchup. He's pushing towards the wall. This is where you. Spear.
Rage, yeah, burns the
I feel
drop.
like it's going to come in sooner or later. Oh, the duck. Oh, and he got him again. He doubled up on him. He's about to talk to you again later and be like, hey, I beat him twice.
Metal.
Beats one of the pro license holders. And that's the thing is, like, you know, Jotaro is one of the pro license holders here in Japan. There's so many other players fighting for that top 8 spot for an opportunity to be able to help be part of the esports scene in for Tekken 7 here in Japan.
So that is something that's going to happen for this tournament as
Yes,
well, right? Top 8 are going to get awarded?
Top 8 Japanese residents.
Yeah, well, Hazare Metal, you're one step closer, man.
Ooh,
Nice
he's
guy.
feeling it. He's breathing.
Nice guy for sure. Beats, drops Jotaro in losers, then just says, hey, I'll drop myself in losers and finish him off for everybody else. Yeah, no more.
I'll finish my work.
No more knocks.
Leave
no
it
more
to
knocks.
me. Knock that shit off.
So top 32, Hazare Metal confirmed. Tsubumi and Hazare Metal, I want to say Pool B1. Tsubumi for sure
Yeah.
was one of the picks. Hazare Metal, I think, is one of those landmine picks.
And then Jotaro was in there.
Yeah.
Jimmy J. Tran was in there.
Yeah.
And
I
there
don't-
was a few other good players
I
in
don't
there
think
too.
anybody would have had Hazare Metal to make it out of that pool.
I've never seen that name till today.
Really?
I mean, you get to see these guys
Yeah.
at the Fighting Tuesdays and within the Japanese scene. I've not. I mean, the only Gigas player I know is Yojin Boy, but this guy just proved that there's another one on the slim side.
Yeah,
to be
Hazare
able to
Metal,
rep.
Shake's out here as well. The Gigas boys are all in B-side pools too. All
Oh,
like
they put the whole squad in the B side.
there's like 3 or 4 in B-side and then 1 in A, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you know, Tasty Steve is back at home saying that I wish all the Gigas players would die. He wasn't happy when we lost them at Master Cup. Anyways,
He's still salty about that.
he's been salty about it. He's probably going to text me at any moment now and be like, I hate that guy. He's going to say that. Anyways, we have Mikio versus Kujinshi. Kujinshi, the top Asuka player, at least from the arcade ranking.
OG.
OG
yeah,
too.
like
Old
an
school.
old head.
From the Tekken 5 days, used to play and be at the top of his game in Tekken 5, but now trying to make some magic work here. He is in our losers finals for Pool B8, and that matchup I believe is going to be coming up next.
B8, so that means he lost to a Wise Honey, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did
and
earlier.
it was brutal.
Every matchup that a Wise Honey has played on stream, and even Atif Butt, both of those guys have been just demolishing people. Like, he made Take look free. And he made who's the Lay Paul player? Furumizu. See, so bad that I forgot his name. That's how bad he beat him. Man.
It was
that's
rough.
It was rough. It was rough. It was rough to watch. But those guys, aside from, you know, we know about the legend of Arslan Ash. Everyone knows that, right? But the other Pakistani monsters are coming out to play, and man, they're pissed that they had to stay overnight for a customs interview, immigration interview. They're pissed about it. They're taking names.
But you know, we were talking about this earlier. The thing is, man, they've proven that doesn't matter. They can go through that. That's an adversity that people from some of those communities are going to have to deal with.
It's an interesting infrastructure that they have going on. I mean, or I guess the way their community is structured, they don't play online. They don't have the luxury of playing online. They're forced to play each other and rival each other in person. And that's what they know. That's what they've known for years and years. And they didn't care about what they saw online. I mean, the internet's not even good enough to be able to enjoy all that stuff for them. They just play their game. And they're one of the few regions that, you know, in Season 2, when a lot of people weren't using Geese yet, when a lot of people weren't using Kazumi or said that Kazumi was dead, and no one was using Akuma, they're probably, aside from like maybe France, where Super Akuma's at, they're probably the only ones that really rocked Akuma like hard.
Pushing
and
that
we're not
character,
talking about like one good Akuma player. They got like 4 good Akuma players.
The Farzine, man. The 16-year-old.
Yeah, the kid.
Yeah.
And he hasn't even, like, he's not even out there yet. I'm sure once things start to grow in Pakistan, we're going to see more of these killers all over the place.
That set was something else. That was.
Yeah. There's the Takara Cup coming up, too. They're going to have their big dojo event. And the thing is, it's a chance for other players. We already had Kuro went out there in Chikurin to experience their gameplay over there, and they got their asses handed to them. Now it's a chance for Super Akuma, I believe, is going out there. Fergus is going out there. Some of the other EU boys are going out there. They're having a chance to get
they
their
kind of
ass
broke the
handed to
door.
them, too.
Kind of broke the door down. Now a lot more people are, hey, it is real. I'm gonna go out there, get a piece of that experience myself.
I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see how that's going to play out. Of course, it's going to be an interesting 1 month left here for the TWT.
It's cool, man, because especially out here, man, they talk about that area now. What do they say, like Makai? They always say like it's this like mythical place, right? Of just super powerful Tekken players, but it's cool being able to crack the door open and see more people be a part of that experience. Because it's something that, I mean, no other game has this. It has something like that going on.
Holy crap. So Kujinshi is using Julia. Is that right?
Steve?
Round 1. Fight.
Maybe.
Or is Kujinshi Steve? Mikio Julia?
Actually, yeah, I think you're right. I think Mikio is Julia. Kujinshi is Steve here. I forgot he used Steve, too.
Now, how does it feel, of course, going from season 2 Steve to season 3? What are your thoughts on
It feels bad, man.
What?
It feels, I mean, Steve's playstyle hasn't changed. You know, he's always been a very counter-hit heavy character. Is the thing that, you know, I think hurts a lot of people is that he doesn't have the ability to do easy combos anymore. Like, he used to have down forward 2 that really complemented his back 1. And, you know, it's a homing attack. But now for him to be able to do combos, he has to put in work. You have to have that you know, that technical skill to be able to pull it off, which is like no big feat for anyone that really wants to learn them. But for the most part, you know, Steve hasn't really changed too much. I mean, I feel like a lot of players say, at least the Steve players say, you know, they really feel that extra negative frame from going into flicker stance.
Sure. Mikio with the hard read here on the Rage Art?
Yeah, not hard enough, though.
Yeah. Not going to find its mark. Kujinshi
Round 3. Fight.
able to punish him for it. Take his round. Break on the mad axis.
What you doing Monday night?
Monday night.
Yeah.
Watching football? What do you
No. I was just asking, like, honestly, I think we're all trying to go to dinner. That's why.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're trying to change the world. We're trying to do some fun things here for the gaming scene. So it'd be nice to be able to chat with a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he got
Push
him.
to the wall, to drive,
Guaranteed.
extend. Yeah.
And he tried to move afterwards, so guaranteed follow-up Kujinshi right now. Making the right read here. Not sure what he has against the matchup. Maybe he's obviously had some experience, maybe not only against Julia, but against Mikio as well. But that's big for him to be able to change, you know, his main character.
Yeah. A low touch and a low parry all the way to the wall now. Those lows starting to add up. Lost any punishment from Kujinshi.
He beat the 2-break, too. That was a unique throw there. You try to go for the catapult there. Side step 4. Trying to find this offensive flow, but really he's had a hard time. Steve has so many quick mid options that it really beats out a lot of the options, some of which start from duck that while standing 1. Perfect answer for anything that Julia was trying to do there. Has enough tracking ability to stop him as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Shut down a lot of that side movement as well.
Get ready for the next battle.
One of the things I probably want to see more from Mikio, at least in the matchup, is try to use the Party Crasher a little bit more. It's a bit harder for Steve to be able to punish that just because of the speed of the move. So if he's able to really dominate early on, use the elbow and then everything that goes around it, like utilizing Magic 4, using the sidestep alongside the elbow, I think that's really going to open up things in the matchup for him. But it's tough. I mean, Steve really doesn't have that many holes.
But even then, yeah, that last game, no real approaches from Mikio. He kind of just got swarmed.
Yeah. And I feel like maybe he probably should have picked an open stage. That might have helped him in a big way.
All right, right at the start, counter hit low.
Yeah, and he should be able to get to the other side of the stage here.
It's Julia, man. She always, no problem.
Yeah.
Nice.
She got her subs to help support her. And gets the wall again.
Okay, and it's never an issue with her, man. She always seems to find it.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, try to catch it moving. And see, that's the thing is being able to utilize certain attacks, especially that back 4, which tracks very, very well, also leads to a combo if he's able to get it. All right, gets the follow-up here. Yeah. Now what? Bow and arrow.
Side switch. You saw him testing with the down 4-1 there. Looking to catch him crouching.
Wow.
And the splat and the finish.
And this is a big difference already that we're seeing. He's already gone off to a 2-round lead here. Kujinshi is just not able to get his offensive flow going like we saw in the last match.
Off the mad axis now, step in low.
Nice duck, but did not get a significant punish. Going for the easy damage. Big Magic 4. And again, this is going to go to the other side.
Absolutely.
Now what are you going to do? That's the question. Oh, man.
Sparks. Now it's like you heard your advice, Mark.
That party crasher, that's like an all-purpose tool, man. It doesn't matter what kind of party. The party is whatever you dictate it. Jeez, that was very dominant here. Are we going to see a switch? He's thinking right now. Kujinshi is looking. Is he going to go back to his old girl?
Yeah, is he thinking character or stage?
Nah, it's stage. He's going to stage select. Open stage? That's what I thought. All right.
Yeah, also in this pool was Dojin. So
Dojin didn't make it out
yeah,
either.
yeah, Dojin. It was Dojin, Kujinshi, and a Wise Honey. Those were the those are the picks that I had when I looked at the pools. But if Dojin isn't even this far, yeah, he had to have been eliminated by Kujinshi.
Either that or he's playing.
Mikio.
He's in. He's in that pool then. So that means he's not playing tomorrow. Because there's 4 pools tomorrow, is it?
I'm not sure.
Or is it more? I don't know. We'll find out. I got to look at the bracket. I was going to look at the bracket, then Michael Murray said something about the chat, and then I started looking at the chat. I got distracted.
Let's go open field while standing 1-2 right off the bat.
Yeah, try to go for the 10 count throw. Unable to get it. Nice duck there. Caught him as he was able to put the stop on the offense.
Looking a lot more like game 1 right now. Kujinshi.
Ooh. Nice. Gets the follow-up here.
And at this point, yeah, it's all Mikio to approach.
And that's the thing, too. I think if I'm Kujinshi here, I want to be able to, get a few hits in and then just make him come to you. Like, what is Julia going to do to break you down? For her to really get some damage in, you're going to have to be really shitty at breaking throws, or you're going to have to be able to eat lows all day. And not going to happen here.
Slow parry. Clean 30%. Charge on through.
Nice bone arrow here. Put him in rage now. This is going to be where Steve is really, really scary. Oh, what are you going to do? Gets it. Yeah, he didn't even need to do that.
Yeah,
he didn't even do that. He could have just done the rage drive, and that would have been it.
Kujinshi now set point, trying to seal his ticket to tomorrow, man. 32-man bracket.
Oh, he got those?
Nice.
Oh, he got those. All right. Okay, he missed.
He got the hard part. He got the hard part and then dropped that part.
I don't even want to talk about this match no more.
Nice. And yeah, we launched that.
Damn, it just went downhill for Mikio there. I feel like he just got mind screwed right there.
Yeah, just outside of rage, too. Kujinshi at this point. Yep.
Oh,
got those.
That
yeah,
is all she wrote. Kujinshi thought about it for a while. He's like, why am I losing? Why am I losing here? I shouldn't be losing this matchup. And slowly but surely, he found his old self.
Went back to character select, and it was, yeah, it's just like game 1 and game 3 were almost the exact same. Coming up next, though, man.
Yeah, we have a few matches left here for at least today. And there's some good ones, man. These are some bangers. We got Yamasa Take, who got destroyed earlier in pool play.
By Butt, right?
Yeah, Atif Butt was able to take him down. He's going to be going up against K. And then on the other side of pool B6, we have Illusion's Cherry Berry Mango going up against Masa. Masa has been doing work lately, too.
Yeah, he's been looking very, very sharp. You saw the Tuesday Dojo event that we had this past week. Man, he wasn't even playing. He wasn't even playing Leo for most of the tournament, right? He was mostly Jin.
Yeah, he's been using Leo throughout the entire day today. He's been showing, hints of brilliance here and there. But he's going to have his work cut out for him with Cherry Berry Mango. Cherry Berry Mango, I was talking about him earlier, man. He is such a strong player, but he is so bad at cleaning his plate. He's so bad at clutching it out. And another one of those players from Korea where he has the potential, I believe, the potential to win a tournament on any given day, but he's not yet won a tournament yet.
I think before Evo Japan this year, I think that was a big issue with his performances last year and the year before, right?
Oh, yeah.
We know he's one of the best Jin players.
Yeah.
You always put him in that conversation, but it was about him being able to produce results that were consistent with how other people feel about his level of gameplay. Since then, he's been able to travel a lot more. He's been signed to a couple teams here and there that have helped him support him. And
he's all over the place, man. He was just in Berlin. He was in London for another event. He's obviously been traveling the world, really trying to find, where he fits in this overall scheme of things. And, he's doing very well, at least points-wise. He has the ability to hopefully clutch it out. I want to see him be able to do it, but the thing is, he's going to have to start, he's going to have to start finishing what he started. Yeah. Anyways, here's Take. Take, who many consider one of the best players in Japan. One of the most consistent, especially in Season 2.
Yeah, Season 1, Season 2, man. Take was, I mean, like you said,
He might have been the only. He might have been the only guy other than Naroma to really represent for Tokyo. Or Naroma's not from Tokyo, but one of the only guys to represent for Japan.
For consistency, at least, you can't take that away from him. This year, it definitely feels more like Chikarin and Naroma have kind of matured into that role, I would say, especially coming off of last year.
Yep. All right. Excited to see this. You know, it's not too often we get to see Lee played at the tournament level, especially high tournament level. So I'm excited to see how this one's going to play out.
Yeah, and I want to see how Take deals with Kei's Lee. Trying to see some of that patented Take defense movement.
Yeah, I mean, they call him the wall, right? See how
Now eating a lot of lows, but we'll see. Down 4-1 pressure. Slowly trying to push Kei towards the wall here. Willing to tap him low.
Well, he's doing a good job of just keeping that pressure moving forward. Now pushing him towards the wall, and I think this is a good positioning, obviously, for Take. But Kei's going to, start to get out of there. Into the slide, they trade blows here.
If you're Take, that's okay. We'll take that.
Oh, you got to break those, though. That's the thing. Is she only got one command throw. You got to break them.
Trying to keep it as safe and risk-free as possible towards the end. Down 4-1, able to close it out.
Round 2.
And that's the thing, too, is like a lot of people will look at this play style from Take and think it's like very dry or very boring and collected.
No, man.
But this is the killer, the slow and silent killer.
If you play this game and you put a strong emphasis on defense in this game,
yeah,
it's beautiful to watch. It's, it's the exact opposite for me.
All right, Sidewalsa not able to get the follow-up there with the 1+2, but let's see what he does with it. He's able to put the brakes, still get a punish out of it. And
look at this step right to this rotation. Able to touch him with the down 3. Slide to the other side.
And Kei is really struggling to find any type of offensive flow here. He is not able to play Lee's typical game here. He's just been running into everything that Take's been throwing back out at him.
Nice. Good block on the stature kick and return fire.
Oh, and
Magic 4, and yeah, you know where we're going.
And that's the thing, too, is Kei tried to fish with a back 4 counter hit of his own, but got beat to the punch there. Take just had a good beat on it.
And what did he get for it, man? Minus 50%, back to the wall.
He got put into a pretty bad situation. Nice back 4 there.
Stepping left, able to find his jab.
Art of the interrupting fist. Able to beat him to the punch, but now that's big. He needed that slide. Oh, but you can't whiff, bro. Kazumi pokes and sidestep right. That is something that will haunt you. Damn. Kei, what you gonna do? He's gonna have his work cut out for him because he definitely has a big hill to climb.
Yeah, he's outside the bubble. Well, he's in the bubble right now, but much lower than we're expected to seeing him for sure. A big Masters finish from him could be. I mean, that could be his ticket to finishing in the top 19 for the global leaderboard.
Well, that's the thing, too. I think that's the case for a lot of these players, right? Like, these players from Peru, from Pakistan, they're all thinking the same thing. They've had strong finishes already throughout the year, but they need something more to help them secure a better spot.
We were talking earlier about this. It feels like top 32 when you look at like what we're looking at over just out of who's qualified so far. It feels like half of them don't really have that much to gain in terms of a strong Masters finish. But that other half definitely could make some big jumps in the next, between this event and at TXT in Argentina especially. Then the Dragon out here, wasn't able to get it done, but he's an example of somebody who was fishing for points really, really big here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's obviously a huge risk to be able to come out here and let's say you don't place well. That can affect like how the rest of your season goes.
Wow, step clean around.
But like you mentioned, I'm glad you brought up TXT because that is the last South American event as well.
It's the last challenger too. That's the big thing. Some of these players, especially from Korea, especially from Japan, a lot of them are hurting in the challenger and dojo sections of point.
Yeah. And that's a lot of points too. 150 points for first place. That's a lot.
Well, even second place. Even second and third place, even at the challenger.
If you don't get it from a bucket that you don't have. Yeah.
If you don't have anything there, that's just net 40, net 7.
Where did Kei get these 2 rounds from? I started talking about Peru. I got really hungry.
And then he
Lobo Saltado. Jeez, what happened? He is now pulling off the lead. He might be hungry too.
Sliding, low parrying, complete read on Take.
Hey, bro, where was Kei earlier? Where was he earlier? What happened?
He had to give him that game real quick.
Did someone whisper something nasty into Take's ear? Damn. how did he turn these things around? Now you got to make me watch a match. I was reading my phone, catching up on emails.
On an infinite stage now, too.
El Infinito?
Oh. You got to imagine they have pressures on Take now, too.
Yeah.
Top 32 loser side. If he misses that in Japan.
Let me look at my handy ranking sheet here. Let me see where Take is
He's
at.
around the number 30 spot.
So he's not even...
He's like 23 to 30. He's in the bubble, but on the outside portion. For sure, he needs a big performance this weekend.
I feel like a lot of things are going to be changing. This weekend of Tekken, there's just so many events going on, whether it's dojo events, master events, of course. There's a lot that's going to change on the leaderboard, especially in that ranking range that you mentioned from 20 to 30. And again, it's not over yet. There's every single weekend there is something happening.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You can't take that away from Tekken community, man. They run some shit every weekend. People out here trying to play.
About even on live open stage here. Oh man,
nobody pressing anything. Let's just move.
I like what Kay's doing now. Kay is starting to dart inwards, but then he'll start backdashing, trying to find an opening. But right now, Take able to find that double up.
And the running two, and then the run through. Take takes the lead again.
Round 2. Fight.
Just again, struggling to find a way to flow offensively. It seemed like that last match, everything just started working out for him. But this time, running into that big right leg, that hurt. Is to mix up pressure, run up. What you gonna do? All right, the slide. And I feel like that's what he needs to start utilizing more. Start opening him up with the 50-50s. Make him duck.
Yeah, that option he wasn't willing to represent so much in the first game, but now that he's found a little bit more comfort, he sees how to open him up a little bit more. Take, though, with a big launch here.
Yeah, but, Take giving him a taste of his own medicine. He just flash ducked right in front of him, hit him with the rising too. And look at that, 1 round away from moving on. This is where these guys need to go. You got to get into top 32. You got to be closer to the points. Make it out of pools. Uh-oh, this is big. He's going to have to follow up with the combo. Let's see what he does with it, though. Run up into the slide. Ouch!
Wow. Crush right through. Take
Right.
your knockdown off the flash punch. Goes mid. Low parry. Good read from Take.
Yeah, he's gonna put this in. He's gonna put it to the lead now. Has another opportunity. He goes for the power crush. Take looking to finish his plate, looking to close it out. But Kay can't count him out, man. Nothing more dangerous than a man with everything to lose.
Good throw break.
Just throwing out the launcher, hoping for something, but time's starting to waste. He does have the red. He does have rage drive, which could change everything.
And Take just looking
Oh
for
my gosh, that would have been it too if he went with the 3. Doesn't matter.
Kay
Staying alive.
Able to hold on.
Fight.
Nice, ran right into it.
After the back two, still able to hold advantage somehow. Okay.
That's the thing, is Kay is really trying to figure out what he's going to do offensively. He utilized a lot of the lows early on, but this time getting a nice low parry. And it's not going to do too much damage because he doesn't have access to the wall. Now what? Hitman sidestep not proving to do anything here. Very, very hard to kind of open up Kazumi when she starts going for those down forward ones.
Nice.
Cherry Berry, Mango, and Masa playing off stream right now. Unfortunately, we don't have that being played, but we do have hopefully some more matches.
But we do have Kay now
Oh,
starting to
this
take
is the
control
last
of the game again.
Oh crap, they're in final round.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Low parry into neutral, hop kick, nothing? Oh man, he definitely choked up that one. That might be coming back to haunt him because that could have been 35% gone.
And he eats the 1+2. Kay.
Oh no, things are adding up. Take starting to try to open up a blow. Oh, that is no launch, no launch. Take must not want it. He might not want it.
Oh
Oh
god.
man, it comes down to this, and he has rage. This is a good position for Kay to be in because if he catches him ducking,
Oh, he's one launch away.
oh, if he catches him ducking, it could be bad. But Take, a seasoned veteran, he might not be able. Oh man, no duck either.
Oh, Kay just backdash. 15 seconds left on the clock. Gets a jab touch.
Oh, he ended it early. He was afraid of
gets
the
the low.
follow-up. Oh,
It's the Tiger
mix
stop.
up. Oh, and he gets the low. He uses the Mirage, the pocket sand of the Tiger, and he pulls out the miraculous low kick for the win. Ugh.
Nasty.
Super nasty, but We take those. We take those. Or we take those, right? Was that dead enough for you guys?
Depending on what continent you're from. Yeah,
maybe.
Sure.
That probably flew over most people's head. Anyways, guys, I think that might have been the last match on stream. Am I correct, guys? That's it for today.
Well,
that's it for today. We are not even at our top 32. We have more pools tomorrow. But should we review who we have so far?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we have, on the winner side of things, we have Sabumi, Hakayo, AK, Junding, Atif Bot, Pekos, Gen, and a Wise Honey. And for the matches that we do know, we have Kujinshi from loser side. Kujinshi, Taiheo, Take, Amigo, Saint, Ulsan, Hazre Metal, and it's either going to be Cherry Berry Mango or Masa. So that is just some of the players. Was that's 16
That's just
players, right?
that was just the second wave.
Oh no, we still have more.
First wave, winner side, you have Low-High, Chikarin, Rangchu, Nobi, Taku, Kare, Double, Yojin Boy. Loser side, Keisuke, Dimeback, Kagemaru, Macroya TV, Noroma, JDCR loser side, Shochin, Kokoma.
Who said JDCR to losers?
Kare.
Jeez,
Yeah,
Kare. With Kazumi?
I don't know if he was playing Kazumi or Lei.
Either one would be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Man, we got some Tekken tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, top 32 is gonna be nasty for this. It always is, man. Like you talk about the Japan Masters event, the Korean Masters event. It's always like this, where top 32 always breaks down to just a bloodbath. There's just bodies on the floor, but we'll for sure catch you guys tomorrow, and be expecting a good one. CBM win.
Yeah, CBM was able to take it over Masa, so at least he's going to stay alive and live to fight for tomorrow. But again, guys, if you guys are excited about this stuff, we have our amazing World Finals that are going to be coming up in December in Bangkok, Thailand. Tickets still available. Make sure you guys check out TekkenWorldTour.com December 7th and 8th.
Mark, what's the name of that city?
Man, bro, you're going to ask me to... You know I can't read. Especially not that. I don't want to butcher it, man.
CM Pick Ganesha. We'll see you there. I hope you got your tickets, man. I got mine.
I got to book mine, so I'll be there for sure. But I'm excited to see that. Don't ask me to read shit again. But, man, guys, thanks for tuning in. I think that's going to be it from us, right?
Yeah, so top 32. We'll see you guys same place, same time tomorrow at 11 a.m. JST. Get ready, man. It's gonna be nuts tomorrow. It's gonna be some good shit.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.